What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. Take two. Technical fraudulence. Love to your mothers. I hope she's doing well. Look after her. Special woman. But you, my son, massive fraud. I salute you all. I hope you are staying safe in these turbulent times as we join together today for the beginning of the football season. That's right. It's only been finished for 6 days. But we are back in the building, ready to go again, ready to go big. Arsenal against Liverpool is today's watch-along. The Community Shield, the Charity Shield, whatever you call it, the Shield. Is it a real trophy? We will be discussing this on today's show. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe if you're new and drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen. But for now, how you all doing? I hope you're excited. I'm looking at footage of the Champions League final as it stands. As we warm up, we will get a little bit of the lineups down our necks. We will take it in. Like I said, I'm sorry about the wait, but you know how it is. I'm running a single-man operation here. And occasionally we are going to have the odd hiccup. We're also going to have the odd espresso today because we're going to be live for a few hours, lads. We're going to be live for a few hours. Let's look at the lineups. Actually, before we do that, we'll say hello to a couple of the frauds in the chat who are active already. Beautiful scenes of glorious emotion. Let's say hello to Lee Johnny Face. How you doing, mate? Anton Klein, who says our team is dead. We will have a look at that shortly. Charlie Venter. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. It says VAR is technical fraudulence. Indeed. YouTube is the problem. It's not me. I am now well versed in what I'm doing, but occasionally they get on top of me. Winston, we do nothing but pay bills, baby. Come on. Jean-Marc David. I will put a link in the description box below. Anyway, I hope you are all well. Let's switch over and have a look at the two lineups which have been announced. Team news, bang on time from the arse as Mikel Arteta's Arsenal look to bring home their second trophy. Hey, I'm calling it a trophy. Are we calling it a trophy? It's a trophy if we win. It's a shield nonsense pre-season malarkey if we don't. Martinez gets the nod. Leno is on the bench. We're going to have to talk about the situation with the goalkeepers at Arsenal because there have been reports linking Martinez to a move away from the club. I don't know how you feel about that. Personally, I've really been impressed with the way that he's filled in. And having finished the season on such a high, lifting a trophy, which is, of course, what the sport is all about, my sons. Mikel Arteta will look to continue to instill that winning mentality. Hector Bellerin gets the nod. Cedric Suarez is again on the bench. David Luiz gets the start, as does Rob Holding. Now, Kieran Tierney as well will mean that is 3 at the back, as we can see here. Although Saliba is on the bench, so that's actually completely wrong. Who is this fraudulent? What is this fraudulence? What is this? Okay, formation-wise, that's looking like 3 at the back. Or 5 at the back, whichever one you want to call it. 3-4-3, I guess. Bellerin with the 3 in the middle. Or is it? Is it? I don't actually know. Maybe Tierney is the left-sided centre-back. Maitland-Niles, El Neni, Xhaka, Saka, Nketiah and Aubameyang. This is the first time that I'm seeing this. So, I guess I'm surprised to see El Neni again. Is he potentially putting himself in the shop window? Is that the idea here? Is this a question of trying to get rid of no Ceballos on the bench as well? That is really annoying. We haven't been able to sort that out because he was so impressive towards the end as well. Saliba on the bench anyhow. The new boy on the bench. What did you think of him in the last game? His sliding challenge has gone down very well with the compilation makers already, and the new trim is aerodynamic and streamlined for success. So I'm really looking forward to seeing more of him. And this is a run out, okay? This is a warm-up session, another chance for, you know, I guess, in my opinion, actually, for Arsenal to sell themselves to potential players who are thinking about making a move. This could really do us a world of good, really, if we were to win this. Another victory over a big side. Although the Liverpool team looks quite strong. We'll go on to that in a second. But anyhow, 4-4-2. Is that what we're saying? I guess. Okay, yeah. Bellerin, Tierney on either side. David Luiz and Holding in the middle. I'm surprised. I thought he would have played 3. But Maitland-Niles on the right-hand side. Saka on the left. Elneny and Xhaka in the middle. Nketiah and Aubameyang up top. I mean, it's beautifully balanced, really, isn't it? Elneny can do the hard work, running around and get it and give it to Xhaka, who spreads it wide for Maitland-Niles or Saka. And Nketiah and Aubameyang are going to be there for the finish. Hopefully that's the way it's going to work out. Anyway, Kolasinac is on the bench as well, as is Smith Rowe, who's been getting quite a lot of attention. Potential loan move away from the club on the cards. John Jules in the squad as well. Nice to see some more progress and another opportunity. Olayinka, Willock. So some chances for some youngsters to get some more time. Oh, and Reece Nelson as well. Oh, we're saying it is 5 at the back. Okay. Okay, 3-4-3. Same as it was against MK Dons then, I guess. So that makes a little bit more sense in my head. I would like to see a formation though, so we'll try and get a lineup. Is there any actual other news here? No, this is the Liverpool team. We'll switch over here basically. We've got the Liverpool side. Alisson starts. Youngster Williams, I guess still a youngster, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Mane, Salah, Firmino and Milner. That is a very strong side. They just don't stop though, do they? I guess they've had a nice break / some time to train in Austria. Picturesque settings where they all looked really happy, and they have a bench which includes the new signing from Olympiacos, Kostas Tsimikas. Ryan Brewster on the bench. Hopefully he gets a chance. He scored 3 goals in 2 games. 3 goals in 2 games in pre-season. Pre-season. How can we call this pre-season? It's a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? But the team is so strong. It is. I'm already very worried, basically, because, I mean, who is in there that isn't really a starter? Perhaps Milner and Williams. Is that it? That's it. That's the first team. They're going all guns blazing, and that's what they do, isn't it? So we can expect high intensity, but maybe they will be off the pace a little bit because of where we are. In terms of preparations, I just can't understand how players are just non-stop football these days. It is constant throughout the year without any real breaks. So, yeah, let's talk about the bench, I guess. Let's have a look. We've got some names I don't actually recognise there. Kumetio, who's that? I'll have to look him up, mate. Is this a youngster or a new signing? Or let's have a look. Liverpool's plan for Billy Kumetio. Signed his first professional contract with Liverpool in August 2020. France under-18 international centre-back. Joined the academy from Orleans FC. Wow, that is exciting. Oh, we like a little bit of youngster, yeah? Don't clip that. Potential. True Ballers FC potential. What do we have here? An unknown. To me, at least. I've not seen him play. So hopefully he gets a chance today. Look, there he is, rising above. I guess that's a Newcastle fraud. And there he is. Liverpool tie next big defensive talent down to long-term contract. Okay. Well, it'll be interesting to see him. Arsenal have got a few, exciting youngsters on their bench as well, which we're all, I guess, dying to see more of in Saliba. Ollie Inca also really very impressive in the times that I've seen him play against Boreham Wood. John Jules has a lot of potential as well. I'm still so frustrated that we haven't seen Balogun, but I guess that is not looking like it's going to be lasting much longer. Anyhow, what are they saying over here? They are saying absolutely nothing. We've got some injury news. Chambers out. That is a worry, especially if we're trying to get him moved on or trying to cash in a little bit. I heard Fulham were interested. Pablo Mari is still injured. Martinelli is out and Mustafi is out. For Liverpool, we've got, I guess, the biggest one. Is that Alexander-Arnold? Is he out? Did we read that correctly? He is out. Williams is there instead of him. Okay. It's AGF, says FBI here to check your hard drive. Tom Warwick says RIP Chadwick Boseman. And yeah, we'll have a little moment of silence to pay our respects. Okay, Niash says R.I.P. King, Nubian and Afro frauds, Wakanda forever. Philip Kennedy says Hugh Wizington, Lord of the Frauds, stopped my BT Sports subscription, so you were my eyes today. It's gonna get emotional. Come on, you guys. Yes, it is, mate. It is gonna get very emotional. There may well, to you, not be a lot at stake, but in terms of the progression that the club are making under Mikel Arteta, I want to see more signs of that today. More players showing that they really care. More fighting for their lives and the club and bringing another bit of silverware home, even if it is a plate of sorts. So much love, Philip, for getting involved. This will be a good one. Harry H says, Hugh, my Lord Fraud, could you please state fraudulence? It's in the game in the same way as EA Sports theme. Okay. Oh, I see. Fraudulence. Like that, is that what you mean? Yes, indeed. We will be doing more fraudulent activities on FIFA as the season or the game comes out. Whenever there is a break in the football. Maybe an hour a day stream or something like that. Kevin Rush says, Irish Fraud Gang. Much love to your mothers. I hope you're all doing well over there. Everyone's staying safe. We've got so many people in the chat. It is an absolute pleasure. But let's talk about the game at hand for a second. We've got some stats here. Oh, and a lineup as well. So let's actually have a look at the lineup whilst we move over here. No spectators allowed at Wembley. Very disappointing, obviously, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, lads. It does look like Brighton are going to be the first club that are allowed any fans back in a little bit of a guinea pig tester where 2,500 will be season ticket holders, I think, will be allowed to go and watch a friendly. However, I guess it's all of us bums on seats, isn't it? It's 3-4-3 for Arsenal against 4-3-3 for Liverpool. No change or surprise in the way that Liverpool are doing things. Salah, Firmino and Mane, who has been linked to a move to Barcelona. What do we think about that? To reunite, to rekindle the flame with Ronald Koeman, former Southampton manager. Obviously, Mane picked up from Southampton himself. Could he be part of the rebuilding process? What do you think about the Lionel Messi things as well? I mean, do you actually believe it or not? Creative Username says, if you need a new stat site, check. Now, why would you do that? It's early doors, bro. It's very early doors. Step outside of the matrix. Occasionally, we're going to have to call out a fraud or two if there are any active mods that are not busy right now. Pablito, you're one of them. Much love to your mother, my fraudulent friend. Could you put creative username on the hashtag fraud watch list in the Discord, please? That is sensationally fraudulent behavior, and I'm on top of everything today, baby. You're not getting away with anything, yeah? You think it's a game? Oh, you think you can just clip me up and go, no, mate. No. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. Let's go. Okay. So, on the bench, we have we've got plenty of youth, haven't we? We've got new signings, exciting. What kind of level is Minamino going to be at this season? Will he have picked up the pace a little bit? Keita, I would have thought he would have been involved a little bit more this season as well. Curtis Jones had a fantastic season. Pivotal goals at crucial moments. And Rhian Brewster, I really do hope that he gets the chance, because he looks to be a goal-scoring machine, a real poacher, hungry, tenacious, and homegrown as well. So, you know, you've always got to love that and support it. Will he be able to get in, though, here, or is he more likely to get the opportunity back on loan? Hopefully it's a Premier League loan this time, not a Championship one, because I do think that would be much more helpful. I'd say the same about John Jules. A loan spell may well do him the world of good. Kolasinac, is he on the way out? I wouldn't be surprised to see him at least, you know, some potential thought about a move away. We have seen that they've travelled to Germany. I don't know why they were travelling to Germany, but it could have been to try and hash out a deal with his former club, Schalke. He's been on quite big wages because he was a free transfer. And whilst, you know, he does have his strengths, I think that Kieran Tierney has shown the levels that are required on that left-hand side, both in terms of, you know, up and down ability, but also in terms of the quality of the delivery. However, Wasabi Jones says, I would like Kolasinac to stay. Kolasinac to stay. Well, you know, and you are entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to call you a massive fraud for your opinion as well. But that goes both ways. Alex Harris says, hello, Hugh. Not to be depressing, just a quick RIP to Chadwick. To all my young mixed and black men, please do get your routine checkups from 35 plus. Jeez. Well, I'd be revealing my age, but do Holding and Chambers have a future here, says Jack McGuffey. Alex, I join you in that he's an inspirational character to so many of us, and it is a sad time to lose someone that you look up to, especially because he's so young. And it doesn't seem like anyone really knew that he was living through that and working on. But yeah, go and get your checkups, mate. Yeah, sort yourselves out. Don't be a massive fraud. Okay, cool. Jack McGuffey says, do Holding and Chambers have a future here? Well, look, we've got breaking news for that S, okay? Because, what's his name? Fraudstein, David, has tweeted out an exclusive article where he, bless you, where he has said, as we move over here, back into the Matrix, exclusive from David Ornstein, Newcastle close to signing Rob Holding from Arsenal on a season-long loan. There's lots of interest in the 24-year-old centre-back, but Newcastle are winning the race. Everyone is racing. I always picture 100 metres. Yeah? Who is going to represent your club? Because we need... Who are we putting in? Are we putting Aubameyang in? Yeah, it's got to be Aubameyang. Aubameyang for Arsenal. Who starts for your club, yeah, in the race for signings? Okay, if United are using Ed Woodward, it's no wonder you're not signing anyone. It's a joke. Getting left behind, lagging. Quarantine injuries mean set to play in the Community Shield before finalising move. Unlikely to include option to buy. No free promotion here. Okay, well, yes, indeed. It looks like Rob Holding is going to be making a move. And to be honest, we've got enough centre-backs, lads. Let's think about it. How many do we need? I mean, let's count them. Let's count them together. Mustafi, Pablo Mari, Callum Chambers, William Saliba. Oh, that beautiful boy. Oh, wow. Have you seen the new signing? Nah, don't look. Let's keep it low key. Yeah, this one's for the lads. Who else we got? How many is that? Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. The upgraded younger me. Yeah, bald fraud, huh? Is that what you're saying? 5, 6. I'm counting 6. We've got 6 or 7 centre backs at the club that we don't need that many centre backs, lads. So Robert Holding, and I would say Callum Chambers as well, who has been heavily linked to a move to Fulham, 12 to 15 million pounds. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot for a homegrown player that we paid a lot more than, a little bit more than that at least. I'd say a lot more. I think it was 16 million pounds, wasn't it? But yeah, it's been a difficult time for Chambers, and I do think he's actually... Rory, why are you ringing me, mate? Shall I answer it? Sorry, hold on a second. Hello? Yeah, I'm alright, mate. How you doing? I'm just streaming right now. Am I live at the moment? Yeah, say hello.
No. Seriously, I'm just out with the dog. I thought I'd give you a bell. Oh, quality. What is the game? Oh, mate, I've lost all track of time.
Yeah.
I'm in the farm, man. I'm walking through wilderness.
You're in a farm? You're in the farm.
I'm on the farm.
He's on the farm. He's got a farm. He's got a farm, lads.
Bank holiday, innit?
It's all right for some. Some of us are here, putting the work in.
You're still grafting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out here.
Oh, mate, I was only ringing for a catch-up.
Call me later, you fraud.
Lovely. See you later, fraud.
All right,
Big
mate.
up the fraud gang. Speaking of bitches,
Okay. Yes, indeed. Live and exclusive. Rory the fraud. Where were we? We don't need that many centre backs. Callum Chambers linked to Fulham. What was the last link? The link is that Callum Chambers has actually looked at his best whilst playing for Fulham, incidentally, at DM, central defensive midfielder, or just like a holding role, as opposed to a centre-back. He was, in fact, their player of the season when he was deployed in that kind of role. So maybe we haven't been using him correctly. It looks like they've been getting the best out of him. Let me know your thoughts on the lineups anyway. How do you rate them? Are you impressed with what you see? Are you looking forward to Aubameyang starting on the left wing or cutting in from the left wing and swapping with Nketiah? It's a very mobile, agile front three, much like Liverpool's, I guess. Yeah, it is. And all of those players are capable. Saka of cutting in from the right-hand side onto his left. Aubameyang from the left onto his right. And if they switch, there's no harm done. For Liverpool... Oh, you fraud. Oh, fraud. What? Sorry. What? Oh, you've got away with it this time. You've actually got away with it. Sorry. I'm really sorry about that. If I see flying frauds, you're getting squatted, okay? No one is living here without paying rent, okay? Okay. Right, let's go through your super chats. There's a few fraudulent super chats coming through. If you do want to push yourself to the front of the queue, that is the way. Much love to everyone that has joined the True Fraud Gang Members Club. You are massively appreciated and helping with the upgrades to the channel that are incoming. I'm very excited about what we've got in store for you. In store for yous. Ooh. It's AGF, says according to Marca. Barcelona have sacked their own law firm for advising Lionel Messi on how to leave as a free agent. Credit Amazon Prime Video Sport. Wow, that is sensational. And this whole thing is gathering pace very quickly. Good evening, Reasoned Wood. My brother, how are you? I would... J Ignition, it's not murder. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's evolution. It's the survival of the fittest, okay? If there were giants roaming the streets of London, I would have been stepped on already. So, you know, if you're an ant, it's just unfortunate if you bump into a human. The best thing to do is to stay out of the vicinity, okay? Because this is not your jurisdiction. This is not your realm. Leaf says, "Hi Hugh." Hello, Leaf. How you doing, mate? As a Celtic fan, I watched Kieran Tierney podcast the other day, and he comes across as someone that'll die for the club. Enjoy having him. Sad face. Oh, mate. How can I say this? Obviously, when you're growing up, you have these, you build these affiliations, these emotional connections with players that it is very difficult to break. And they do, because this is their job, this is their career. And if you get offered more money elsewhere, you're going to go, especially if it's like 3 times the amount of money and the potential of playing a high level of football. He is, in my eyes, the next Arsenal captain. And I say that because he is a born leader. You can see that. His work ethic is unbelievable. He is extremely down to earth. He understands, I think, the more, how can I say this without sounding weird? It's like, just like the simple things of, this is my job, this is what I have to do, and I understand that I've been given a massive opportunity here. So, yeah, I think you'll find if people aren't on board with Kieran Tierney already, they will be very soon, because it's just very difficult to say anything bad about him. Technically, he's brilliant anyway, and if he can stay injury-free, which I think is the key with the kid, that is a top signing. £25 million. I will always maintain there are no bargains to be had when you're spending millions of pounds on footballers, men who are kicking a football, a ball, plastic. Okay, we're living in the Matrix, right? It's not real, but that is a very reasonable price for an international player who's got a number of caps already. I don't know how many, but he has the potential to play at the highest level for years to come. And how many caps has he got already? He's got 12 caps in the last 2.5 years. 102 games for Celtic, a whole bunch of trophies there already. 4 Scottish Premiership titles, 3 Scottish Cups, 2 Scottish League Cups. Obviously, it's because he's playing at Celtic, but that is good enough, because they are the creme de la creme in Scotland. I love him, basically. The Tesco bag, for me, is, something that the internet's run away with, and it's a little bit frustrating, because I guess I want him to be recognised for his football more than a plastic bag, but that shows what kind of person he is, I think. So, yeah, nothing but good words to say about Kieran, to be honest. In fact, right, I know that the club, while Wenger were there, were looking at him years ago, and there was the potential of us getting him for about 10 or 11 million pounds. The fact that it's only 25 and it's like 3-4 years later is amazing. Okay, Grank Ty, just in case, says, what do you think of LUFC, Leeds United, back in the big time? The boys, yeah? I'm excited for Yorkshire, for a rivalry that we have missed in the Premier League. A couple of rivalries, but I would say especially Leeds against Manchester United. Big game from when I was a kid, growing up. And yeah, they've made a couple of really good deals. I'll talk about all of them if you want. Robin Koch, or Koch, there's no way to say it without sounding weird, but Robin is, what is he, 24? He's in the last year of his contract, so Freiburg wanted to sell before they lose him on a free, and he's got international experience himself. He's a ball playing defender, which will fit in beautifully with what Bielsa's trying to do. And I reckon Rodrigo is like sensational signing. He is one of the best strikers or best forwards in La Liga for a few years now, and he's got a massively impressive record of scoring in big games. A huge number of equalisers or winners when it really mattered. He is a big game player who offers a lot of pace, great finishing, and also I reckon the ability to play on the break. What else are we saying? We've got... Who else they signed? They signed Sam Greenwood as well from Arsenal. Only a youngster, but again, he's got a great name right now. And yeah, 1.5 million rising to 3 million potentially, depending on what he achieves at the club. I'm quite excited about his future, and quite sad to see him go, to be honest, because I don't know whether that's Arsenal just trying to put the pennies together and, you know, sign big name players. But you want homegrown talent to come through and flourish. No, don't say that. I nearly said that. Says, are you edible? No, I'm not edible. Am I? No, I'm not. No. Selectively. Yeah. Pablo, I appreciate you in the chat. Are you going to come in here or what? Oh, come on. You're going to come and watch the game with me? Yeah? You don't have to be on the screen if you don't want to be. Oh, cool. Miles says, the iconic duo, Hugh and the Nicaraguan coffee bean. Indeed, my son. We're going to need a refill, I think, anytime soon, if you don't mind. Legendary. J Ignition says, according to Manchester Evening News, the MEN, saying United never wanted Gabriel and he used United's name to make Arsenal make a bid. If true, why do agents always use Manchester United's name like this? Well, look, everyone's name gets used. Arsenal's name gets used a lot as well. However, what can I say about this? He is a player that was highly sought after. He's got Champions League experience. He's young. He is still kind of a diamond in the rough, if you ask me. And he is I guess, more highly sought after player because he's left-footed. And I know that to some people that doesn't mean a lot, but it is a real rarity. So I actually think that's one of the reasons that Ben Chilwell's gone for the price he is, because you think about homegrown left-backs especially, and quality kind of drops off after you talk about, you know, 2 or 3 of them, and that gives them the right, I guess, to charge exorbitant prices. Let's just think about this for a second. Harry Maguire and Ben Chilwell. What did Harry Maguire go for? What was it? Is it 80 million? My word. Hold on a second. I just need to check. I just want to know combined what they've sold Harry Maguire and Ben Chilwell for. If Ben Chilwell is a £45 million player, they sold Harry Maguire for 78.3 million pounds. Let's just call it 80. So you're looking at 125 million pounds for Harry Maguire and Ben Chilwell. I don't care how good they are. I don't care what kind of performances they end up putting in. That is fantastic business from Leicester City. And they whoever's doing their magic. I mean, what are they going to do, Leicester? Have they made moves themselves? Oh, it's going to be very exciting because they have the chance, the opportunity to establish themselves fully as a side who are competing for top 4 football. This is not, I don't think, a blip now. They're working really well behind the scenes to make things happen. Just, you know, as impressive, I guess, as Liverpool's business is, because in terms of net spend, it's just sensational the way that Liverpool have gone about their stuff. I've got to say this as well. Chelsea are able to do their business right now, not only because of the transfer ban that has happened, or that they have endured, even though they signed Kovacic during it, slightly fraudulent. But their net spend is actually really good as well over the last decade. Surprisingly good. And that will give them confidence. And I don't think he needs confidence, does he? Roman Abramovich, listen to this, right? I actually have got a theory about this now. Roman Abramovich, as we move, we're 10 minutes away from kickoff. It's so weird. There are still no fans. There aren't going to be any fans, mate. But yeah, we're now looking at footage of Gabriel Magalhaes. They're talking about the Arsenal man. I guess we're calling him Arsenal man, even though Mikel Arteta said that he couldn't actually announce it yet. Something still to be finalised. But he has played against Chelsea in the Champions League. I'm just watching some highlights of this now. He's actually played against Willian. Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. Oh, he's mugged you off there, Willie. Oh. Mason Mount with some beautiful footwork. I'm really looking forward to seeing him, Gabriel Magalhaes, as we get some breaking news for that ass from Dottier Straw, who says that Hakim Ziyech is injured. That is très intéressant, and I didn't know that, so thanks for pointing that out. Just want to say a quick word about Tottenham looking set to sign Matt Doherty after agreeing £14.7 million fee with Wolves. That looks like it's basically happening or happened, and I think that's another great bit of business. Spurs have done two very smart moves here, actually. Replacing Kyle Walker-Peters and slotting in Højbjerg into a potentially much more balanced looking midfield, with, I hope, one day to actually see, I know it's Tottenham, but I do hope to see the best of Tanguy and Ndombele, and putting him next to Lo Celso, who hopefully again will be warm into the league. I say hopefully now, we need to sort that out, bro. But you know what I mean? It looks like it could be a nice little trio, that. And this kid, he's not a kid, he's like 26 or something. Is he 26 or 28? Let's have a look. Matt Doherty. Born in 92, he's 28 years old. Okay, well, it's not a bad price for an Irish international with 9 caps, who has got himself a fair few assists last season. He looks good going forward and defensively, and he is going to be an upgrade on, I think, Serge Aurier, who just hasn't worked out, even though I still think he's quite good on his day, but his temperament clearly is an issue. Anyhow, is there anything there else that we need to see? Brahim Diaz close to... What is this? AC Milan close to finding an agreement with Real Madrid for Brahim Diaz, former Manchester City. However, there is a special clause from Manchester City that forbid Manchester United to sign the player. That's amazing. Chelsea are looking at signing Donnarumma as well. We are 8 minutes away from kickoff. Do not worry yourselves. We are going to be all over this. My sons and... Oh, these fraudulent thumbs! Exercise those fraudulent thumbs and drop us a like. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. I want to say much love to all the new members of the Fraud Gang Members Club. If you are a member, let's get those FA Cup trophies going in the chat. Yeah, let's celebrate silverware as we start where we left off. Let's go to these super chats. Monaldo says, if Arsenal fluke a win and then make good signings, I'll do backflips. And I will join you. How will I do that? I can't do backflips. I will do a front flip. Can I do a front flip? I can't do a flip. Are you kidding me? You can barely do a sit-up. Be real. Yeah, there'll be no front flips, back flips from me. But... these freeloading frauds is what Alex Gregro wants to talk about. These freeloading frauds need to hit the like button. And Hugh, who are your biggest Premier League flops of all time? Biggest Premier League flops of all time probably have to start with Shevchenko as a massive flop. I would say, God, there's been so many though, lads. Wow. Was Michael Owen a flop? He was a flop, wasn't he? Newcastle, Real Madrid didn't want him. He was a bit of a flop there. I mean, even that's a little bit harsh. But yeah, I think Michael Owen was a flop a couple of times along the way. Let me think off the top of my head. I can remember Liverpool paid £15 million for Harry Kewell. And that was a complete joke because at the time, £15 million was quite a lot of money. I think you have to call Titus Bramble a flop because, you know. Thank you very much. That's my last one. Okay. I'm on a warning, yeah? We're on a caffeine warning. Espressoed up, 6 minutes away from kickoff. Who's ready? I hope you're all excited. This is going to be entertaining. I'm going to do a little bit of commentary, but it's going to be a lot of reaction, me going a little bit mad, and hoping that my club can pull off some magic. Let me know who you think is a massive fraud or was a Premier League flop. Maybe Ruud Gullit was a bit of a flop in the Premier League, if I'm honest. If we're sticking to Chelsea, who else was there? Chris Sutton was very expensive, wasn't he? Manchester United have had plenty of flops. It's not like Sir Alex Ferguson only signs top players. What about Kleberson, for example? Or who else? Oh, God, Bebe. I mean, there's been so many Premier League flops that I cannot. Oh, players are lining up. We're ready, my boys. Oh, Saliba. I'm ready. Who's ready? Let's get those W's up if you are ready. Name me your top Premier League flop. Like I said, the first one that came to mind was Shevchenko, so I think that is probably the biggest flop for me of all time in the Premier League. He was just too late, basically, and I think that Abramovich was so keen to get him across, it kind of didn't matter. We've got to talk about Alexis Sanchez at Manchester United. Has to be one of the biggest flops. Perhaps even... Who else would you say? Francis Jeffers, massive flop. Got to be said, the fox in the box did not work out. Anthony Devine, Mr. Devine in the building. How you doing, my son? He says, let's go Liverpool. Huh? Salah to score twice today. No, bro. No. Not today. Carrasco says, Samir Nasri. No. What are you talking about? Samir Nasri was actually a true baller. I don't... Matrix level, silky as Samir Nasri in his prime is an elite footballer, lads. Let's not beat around the bush because he was a snake in the end. Many of those frauds snaked us as Manchester City stole the blueprint and the body parts and left us limbless, fighting for our lives on a breathalyzer. Yes, indeed. Dylan Taylor says, "G'day, mate. Watching from Australia." Hey, you're lot, yeah? My Instagram message was about my fantasy team. I've got 8 million left over at Moneyball. Manchester United fan says Alexis Sanchez is the Premier League's biggest flop of all time. We've got lots of other potential flops in the building with... who we got? We've got... I'll give you some names. Joe Linton is being called a flop. I think it's a little bit early to call him a flop. He is still really young as well. It's a bit harsh, especially because he plays for Newcastle, unfortunately. Di Maria is getting a lot of shout-outs. Robinho at Manchester City, I think that's interesting because in terms of what he did on the pitch, perhaps, in terms of bringing Manchester City into the forefront and making them a real player, he was a big part of that. I was living in Manchester when they signed him, and I went to see him at the training ground a couple of times. And despite the fact that, you know, it may not have worked, he's a special footballer. Wow. Just some of the things that he's doing kind of nonchalantly was so impressive. And I think it was more about just signing a big name. They tried to get Kaká as well. It was a mad time, crazy time. Anyway, we've got another shout from Joseph, who says Kepa Arrizabalaga is his biggest Premier League flop of all time. We're about to go down and get dirty with the inaugural game of the season, lads. Jeez! It's non-stop from here. There are actually 14 days until the next real meaningful fixture. Actually, no, that's not true. We've got the Women's Champions League final, haven't we? Okay. However, that will be the last official game of the season. This is the first game of the new season, though. It is the curtain raiser, the premiere, a little introduction, a pre-season friendly, and I'm bloody excited. Yeah? Hashtag, I'm so excited. So we're looking at the lineups as it stands. We've got Emilio Martinez starting in goal. What do we think about this? There has been talk about him leaving the club, Arsenal donning their new white shirt, which is meant to represent the marble floors at the from Highbury, at the entrance of Highbury. It is a little bit what would you call that? It's a little bit like, what is that cake? You'd know what that's called. It's a marble cake. Okay. What? Listen. No, it's pure class. Okay. Yeah. It's not tacky. What? Massively fraudulent, right? Listen, my club is associated and synonymous with class and class alone. There is no tack. No, actually, it's plastic FC these days, isn't it? I do like a couple of the new bits. I'm not going to lie. Arsenal, Adidas, get in contact if you like. Actually, they already did and I didn't reply. However, we're taking the knee. Yeah, we're taking the knee. Okay, we like that. Last taking of the knee for a while, though, apparently, because this isn't going to be happening for the new Premier League season. As we see, the Egyptian Labradoodle is starting in the centre of the park, Mohamed El Neni. And we have kicked off, officially underway. This is it. The first kick of the ball. Liverpool donning the new shirt, and we have immediately got a battle on our hands between Sadio Mane and Hector Bellerin on the left-hand side, deep in Arsenal's final third, and Hector Bellerin. Ref. Beautiful. My son, my Spanish tree grower. Beautiful. Special bit of strength there shown from Hector Bellerin, who recovered well to win himself a free kick. We're underway, as I say, lads. We have got the time up here if you want to follow along. I'm actually doing it live and exclusive, okay? I think 47 seconds. Why is the TV actually behind this? Hold on. The TV is 1 minute 07. The TV is 10 seconds behind this. So you may well be 10 seconds ahead of me, or even this website may well be slightly ahead. Okay, right. We've got some more comments coming in regarding the biggest flops in Premier League history, as Liverpool really are dominating possession in the opening minute. I know it's only a minute, but Arsenal have barely touched the ball. And I don't know what I feel. How do you feel about this little green strip that Liverpool have got on their new kit? I don't know how I feel about this little trim here. I'm being really anally retentive there, but champions wear gold, yeah? Just so you know. I don't see any gold. Is that the kit of champions? Is this a kit that I can see Arsenal winning trophies in? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And today is the day that starts. It would be a massive win for Mikel Arteta. Let's not beat around the bush. Okay, Bear, it is your job, right, to keep an eye on that screen. Okay. So that if there's any danger, you let me know so that I can do both at the same time, right? I'm multitasking here, baby. Okay, Dylan Taylor, you're a massive fraud. Thanks for getting involved. French Magpie says Juan Cuadrado at Chelsea for me. Juan Cuadrado, currently at Juventus, has a checkered... Hello? Okay. Oh, Robertson has just swung it into... David Luiz has cleared it, though. That's okay. We're all good. We're all good. It's very calm and collective. Is that calm? Yeah. Yeah? Robertson is unbelievable, isn't he? Scotland. We bonny Scotland. Yeah? We've got legs for days in Kieran Tierney and Andrew Robertson playing side by side. Do they play side by side? Or is one start over the other? They should be playing Kieran Tierney as a centre-back. If they're not doing that, then I don't know why. Please, if there are any Scottish fans who watch their country day in, day out, let us know. Do they both play together? It would be madness if they didn't, surely. I know Kieran Tierney's captained a few times, but I think it's usually Robertson. I'm going to show you the Who Scored screen as well, so that we've got some player ratings going on for you to look at. DJ says, we do love Mrs. Wizzy. Yeah?
Thank you.
Jeez. Frauds. Liverpool, again, stretching down the left-hand side through Andrew Robertson, who has taken a gamble there, and Kieran Tierney. Whoa. He's tried to get something on it, and he's deflected it back to Emilio Martinez, who, as we say, is linked to a move away from the club. I don't know how you feel about this. Who is your number one? Tierney plays at right back. Huh. What? Okay. Thank you very much. And thank you, Liam, for being so active in the chat. Mate, your work is appreciated. You're doing the work of the Lord. Massive frauds out here. Wow, some of you should be ashamed of yourself, I'm not going to lie. Oh, wow. Much love to your mothers and everyone who is tuned in. You are watching midday afternoon fraudulencia with your boy. Arsenal against Liverpool, 0-0, 5 minutes into the Community Shield. You're looking at properties, darling. Yeah. You're looking at properties. Sorry. We're buying a house when? Not this. Yeah, not now, okay. Right? We've done, listen, unbelievable, yeah?
Sorry.
Your missus are looking for dresses, yeah? This one's looking for properties. Oh, help me out, Lord. Okay, 5 minutes into the Community Shield, Arsenal barely getting on the ball. I need you to just keep a little eye on that, right? Yeah. So that we're working in tandem together there, right? Beautiful scenes. Martinez is wanted at Aston Villa by Sam 1. KMW says, someone told me this guy is a fraud. Okay, thank you very much for that. What's going on, the Swamp Cleaner? How you doing, mate? Long time no speak. Hope life is treating you well. Storm Blizzard says, this white kit is making me feel a certain way. Might not be able to control myself. I don't know whether that's good or bad. Okay, we've got a free kick and an opportunity for Liverpool here. It is about 35 yards out. Andy Robertson looking like he's going to be the one to swing it in. And he is. It's 1-0 for Liverpool. You're fucking frauds! Are you kidding me? That is it. Oh, he's offside. Oh, he's offside! Woo! Oh, mate. Look at you, you fraud. You're the world's best defender, but you don't know where the offside line is. Massively fraudulent. Virgil van Dijk caught offside. The goal is disallowed. And from a moment of furious flames to glorious scenes where Arsenal got themselves a free kick. Fucking hell, mate. God almighty. Who?
You look like him.
No, less of that. Less of that. Wow. Virgil van Dijk caught offside from the free kick. Beautiful scenes of glorious emotion. We've got a chance. El Neni, I need to see you working, and the passing's got to be better than that, you fraud. Excuse me. He's trying to sell himself. We're trying to sell you. Yeah. Oh, beautiful ball in towards Nketiah. Nketiah against Van Dijk, and he just kind of bounced off him. That's going to be an interesting battle, that, isn't it? It's man against child. Man against child boy. But Nketiah is nifty. Yes. Okay, we've got Alex Gregro, who says Mario for Liverpool. Mario Balotelli. Okay, I think that's more to do with Brendan Rodgers, but I guess that was a lot of money they spent. It took a while to sort that out as well. Ben. Mr. Misevic. I just don't trust any names anymore. I don't know. Yeah. I really hope that is your name. All right. But Ben, he says, hey, Hugh, fellow Gooner here and big fan from Detroit. As Arsenal have a chance here, Eddie Nketiah. Oh, mate. Who was that played that pass in? Saka has really not had much of a touch of the ball yet. Nice high line from David Luiz coming to attack that. And Granit Xhaka does very well in the middle here. Listen, I've said some things about Granit Xhaka in my time, but I'll say this much. He is clearly the most important midfielder at Arsenal as it stands because Mesut Ozil doesn't play, and can we call him a footballer anymore? So he's integral to everything that Arsenal do, and I actually think he's getting better as time goes on. If you put someone who is mobile, agile, tenacious, aggressive, wins the ball back, and just lays it off to him every so often, you've got something there. That's what Switzerland have been working with him and Zakaria, right? I don't see why Arsenal can't replicate that by bringing in someone else. But is it El Neni? We have got Dylan Taylor, who says, whereabouts is your missus from? What's going on? What's going on out here? We've got fraudulent pups. Yeah? All over the place. Where are you from? New Zealand, Australia. Yeah, fraud. Fraudulence. Yeah? We're from the building. That's where we're from. Squash, you are greatly appreciated. The newest member of the Fraud Gang Members Club. Red Dev 777 says, I just walked in and saw El Neni in your starting 11. I fear for you. Indeed, we are. We think alike. I see you, my fraudulent friend. Oh, I'll tell you what. I love the goalkeeper's kit from a distance, though. Yeah, nice. That much I can say. I do think this as well. The kits are. Oh, mate, look at you. Give me a break here. Tom Warwick says, when are you putting a ring on it, you fraud? Massively fraudulent. Why do that, bro? Why do that? Okay. However, Arsenal still cannot get the ball. Have we actually got the ball in their half yet? Doesn't look like we've been able to get it on the ground yet. 10 minutes of the game gone. Liverpool are so dominant in possession. Let's just have a look at what the statistics are saying. It's 61% possession for Liverpool so far. 39 for Arsenal. No attempts on goal as it stands. I guess that is because the one moment of madness that we had was Virgil van Dijk slotting home Andrew Robertson's cross. However, adjudged to be offside. Beautiful scenes. Danny 13L is a big fraud and he has just entered the chat. My son, thanks for joining us. We're looking at a Liverpool side who are not allowing Arsenal to get on the ball at all. And they've created another opportunity for themselves again there. Nice cross from, I think it was Williams, who has swung it in, and James Milner has headed it over. Milner, I think, is captain today. Oh, you're kidding me with this passing. What are we doing? Wow. Okay, all right. It's worked. It's worked. That's beautiful stuff, though. Oh, the confidence to do that. Saka on the left-hand side drills it cross-field towards Aubameyang. Aubameyang cutting inside onto his right. Yeah! Oh, my God! Get in! Let's go! What are you saying now? Oh, yes, baby! What a goal at Wembley Stadium! Oh, my word! Oh, my word, it stands, it counts. Liverpool in the mud! Oh, stop it! My club! Saka, beautiful ball. That football is one of the best goals you'll see all season! Oh, mate! Oh, Aubameyang, outside at the edge of the box, curls it on his right foot. This is Thierry Henry in his prime. Oh, would you believe it? And, Alisson in the mud, full stretch. Oh, mate, sensational scenes of glorious emotion as Mikel Arteta's army are fucking on the way up. We're going big, baby. Yeah? Trophies! That's what we're about! Trophies! Oh, what a goal! Oh, mate! Oh, no, sign this fucking contract! If they don't get that done and announce it next week, we've got an issue. Oh, 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 that is sensational! Oh, stop it! Where's the replay? Show the replay! Oh my God. That's one of the best goals you're going to see all year. That is... Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Get in. Huh? Don't chat to me about Mikel Arteta, yeah? My guy, my manager. Oh, I don't want to hear it. Ah, you big fraud. Yeah, your teeth are they're real shiny. They're real shiny. Just like the silverware that Arteta brings home. Wembley, it's our second home. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. What a goal. Oh, fuck off. Oh, stop it. Oh, mate. What a goal. Saka, the ball across, drilled to perfection. Oh, clean, crisp. Oh, to switch play just into the path of Aubameyang. Oh, and he's just cutting inside. It's 3-4 touches. Round the little child. Get out of my way and sit down. Yeah? You will appreciate greatness. You are in the presence of a living legend. Oh, Aubameyang. Oh, mate. I can't believe we can't go to this. Wow. Oh, my God. That is one of the best goals ever. What a goal, bro. The football. Oh, I was worried at the beginning. I was worried. They were passing out of the back. Just too calm. Oh, what a goal. The football. We're winning the league, lads. I don't want to hear it. Oh, fucking hell. It's not even the first team. This is not even the starting 11. This is not our team. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, best team in the world. They're getting duppied again. Yeah?
Tell you what is fraud.
Oh, that's... Oh, look at it. Oh. 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 What?
Font on the back of the jerseys. Ye
Ridiculous,
olde
isn't it?
English. See?
Oh, Coquetta from Bellerin. Oh. That's great stuff, though. Well played. Good foul, lad. Good foul. Well played on Nenny. That's game management, my son. Oh, yes. Oh, Liverpool are struggling. They're working so hard. They're going to be knackered in a minute. They're going to be knackered. The pressure's on you, lads. Let's see it. Let's see what you've actually got in the locker. Okay. Okay. Holding. That's my son there. Stop in a corner. No, you bald fraud. That's not a corner. Yeah? Look at that hairline. Oh, that hairline is receding back to the 80s, bro. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm really sorry about the gas. You know that obviously there's going to be slight delusion if we're scoring goals like that, right? I will calm down. However, I will enjoy the moment, okay? That is my club at its best. That is against the best. There are... Who have we not... Oh! Well in. Good work, lads. Oh, brilliant. From Eddie Nketiah to set Xhaka free. Saka! Oh, what an effort. Oh, it's football. Oh, my good God. Oh, what a club. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Granit Xhaka. Beautiful play. This is actually incredible football. That's a top save from Alisson, man. And Nketiah's doing no-look finishes. Oh, stop it. Just chuck it home, bro. Oh, God. I feel like I'm actually out there. Fucking hell. Okay, we're 20 minutes in. Right, let's just keep calm. Tranquillo, huh? What a. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, okay. You see, one thing we do know about this Arsenal side is that they can definitely show a little bit more aggression under Arteta. They're a little bit more organised. There's a little bit more confidence now that they've got a bit of silver under their belts, no doubt about that. And they know they can mix it with Man City, Liverpool, even if they were taking days off in a post-lockdown period. Oh, mate, it's so gassed. Oh, God. Oh, what a goal from this boy. This boy! And they offered him, they had the cheek to offer him 250 grand a week. You need to pay the 350, if not 400. I don't give a damn. Yeah, sell the club if you need to. Pay for it. What a goal. Elite! Oh, my God. Oh, oh. God damn. Mr. Misovic says, well done on the name, pretty much spot on. So very much, my son. Red Dev, you're watching an El Neni masterclass right now. Studders 0411 says nothing at all, but he is massively appreciated. Welcome to the new members of the Fraud Gang Members Club. Squash, you are a true fraud and supporting the channel and its growth. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. It is free. Just clicking a button. And if you want daily football content, which I do, then hit the bell notification unless you're a massive bellend. Right? Sweet. Ah, this is football. This is elite. Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
This is my club.
I know.
Yeah, this is my club. Aubameyang falling over the ball. Incredible. Tierney out wide on the left-hand side. Go on, my son. Lovely. Oh, stop it. That's what I do on the beach. Oh. David Luiz spreading it wide. Beautiful football from the boys. Oh. Okay, we're all over him. We're all up in an ass. It's been a very impressive, some very impressive patterns of play from Arsenal. I do still think that because they've had so much of the ball, we've got to be wary. And we know it's Liverpool. The threats are, not a secret anymore. How much of an impact do you think that they can all make early on, given that they've gone to the latter stages of basically every competition over the last 3 years, I guess? Involved in all the title races, involved in European finals and consecutive seasons. They've played a lot of football, this lot, and they do use a very similar 11 most of the time. So Arsenal under threat as it stands at the moment. Milner taking a pop shot from 25 yards out and blocked by El Neni. But as I say, Van Dijk is living in Arsenal's half now. He is almost in Arsenal's final third. The line is that high. And they have got it into the danger area again, cleared by Robert Holding. We're going to be clinging on for much of the game, I would say, unless things change and we get another goal. Is Ceballos still at Arsenal? Love from Chicago, says Rodrigo Antunes. Ceballos is, as it stands, I believe, on pre-season training with Real Madrid. Zidane said that he wants to use him again. I don't know what kind of games are going on, but I would imagine there's like a couple of things where they may well want to keep hold of him because of the aging midfield that they've got on their books. James Milner is causing so many problems for Arsenal right now. Very industrious as always, creating opportunities left, right and centre. I think there'll be a tug of war going on basically. What you've got is Real Madrid probably either making their mind up about keeping him and making use of him because he is talented, there's no denying that. We saw that definitely towards the latter stages of the season with Arsenal. Or they're trying to make some more money out of it. Robertson running it out of play under pressure from Bukayo Saka. It is all going very well for Arsenal so far. Farid Rukos says, Hugh, you fraud lord, do you think Arteta can take Arsenal back to Champions League glory if he gets backed? Back to Champions League glory? Do you mean taking part in Champions League football? We have no experience of Champions League glory, bro. I mean, if finals appearances are enough for you, then I guess I can understand. Yes, I think that he can definitely get us back into the Champions League with the evidence that we've seen so far. I would just say that if he's asking for players, we need to make sure that he gets those players, because we may well have a really good guy on our hands. It's all about coaching now, especially. So I think for a long time it's been about buying your way out of problems. You can see already that Arsenal are defensively much more sound than they have been for some time, and that is going to be largely down to the system, not the players, because we're seeing switching around and the same results. Lucas Fontanilla says Mohamed Salah has not touched the ball. I just looked up and he was touching the ball. He kind of touched it much, though. He's not been involved. And that is a great ball from Hector Bellerin, looking for Eddie Nketiah. He's let it run away from him, and he's fouled Joe Gomez in the process. Rune the Norse says, I feel your passion, Hugh. Love it. It's on, baby. It is on. It is actually on. And so are halftime snacks. Okay. I'm just going to have a bite because I'm super hungry. Thank you, that. Well, so far Liverpool have had a lot of the ball, but they haven't really created much in terms of clear-cut opportunities. However, Arsenal got David Luiz, Robert Holding, El Neni, Bellerin, Xhaka. One of those has got a mistake in him, hasn't they? They're looking sound so far. I will be quite sad to see Rob Holding go if he does make that move to Newcastle, as is being reported. Aubameyang's work rate. That's commendable. That's a captain. That's a foul. Thank you. Do you know what it is about that Liverpool top that I don't like?
Back?
Yeah, you see the back of the collar?
It's really strange. Well, I mean, Arsenal.
No. We've already established Arsenal are class. Yeah? That's it.
But the back of
It's like this wraparound old school candy collar from Ian Rush days. Some people will know exactly what I mean. Derek is a City fan and he wants Arsenal to win. He is obviously supporting Mikel Arteta's army. Havertz, Ziyech, Werner and Pulisic will dominate, says Metallo Sal. Keith Wood says, dare we hope that snowflake water break us now binned? What are you talking about? Please, and 5 subs lunacy. Okay, the 5 subs. I've seen a fraud. Oh, who's that? Nketiah?
Yeah.
Oh, he's absolutely murdered that. That's awful. Listen, this little fraud is going to get crushed. Getting crushed. I don't know where he is now, but when I see him, he's getting crushed.
Oh.
Huh? Making friends with the flies. Massively fraudulent. El Neni isn't doing too badly in the middle, says Ben Ireland. I'd agree, personally. I would agree from what I've seen so far. He's keeping it ticking along when Arsenal do get the ball. They're not getting the ball very much, though. Again, look at the statistics, which aren't everything, but it is 60-40% possession to Liverpool. We are 28 minutes in now. And Liverpool down the left-hand side with Sadio Mane, linked to the move. With a move to Barcelona. I don't know why you would do that, if I'm honest. But, oh, God. We're living dangerously. And in our final third at the moment, Liverpool, they've just got a knack, haven't they? They've got a formula. They really do. It's the same thing, basically, over and over again. And if it doesn't work, they go back and start again, reset. You've got 2 options. That is the most pathetic little falling over I've ever seen from a 6'3" human being. You fell over like you just got shot in the head. Fabinho, who I do rate. We welcome new members to the Fraud Gang Members Club. Massively appreciated for CEFB. Do enjoy the emotes. Join me in raising your espressos or your FA Cup trophies. Beautiful scenes. Or your bucket of Bruno tears. We call that one Penandes. Just type in, what is it, Penandes or something like that. Okay, we have got James Milner. How old is James Milner? He's getting on a bit now, isn't he? Let's have a look. Oh, wow. He's actually 34. He's played 149 games for Liverpool now, which means that he's played 2 more than he had for Manchester City, where he had 147. I guess it's unbelievable, really. His career is, he's won the Premier League in 2011 with City. He's won the Premier League in 2013 with City. And now, obviously, last season with Liverpool, Champions League. He's been Champions League runner-up. Oh, opportunities. Liverpool in Arsenal's. That's a cross from Williams towards a back post for Mane, who heads it back. And Robertson gets another header in, headed away by David Luiz. Oh, an effort from Mohamed Salah there. That will be one of the first little moments that he's really been involved. And Arsenal have it back through Bellerin El Neni, and we're working again. Yeah, dangerous though. You don't want to let Mohamed Salah shoot from inside the box. That is an incredible touch. How have you kept that on? Oh, mate, it's off. Oh, wow. Are you sure? Oh, it's lovely football from Liverpool. That may well have been a penalty. They've got a penalty shout there. Mane, 1-2 with Firmino. Are you kidding me? Huh? Yeah, I know, but I'm just looking at the penalty. It's a penalty shout, isn't it? It says they may well feel aggrieved there. I don't know how you feel about that. However, it didn't look like a penalty to me. Mane going down very easily. Red Dev 777 says 115 minutes of Arteta versus Klopp, and Arteta seems to have his number. Have you given your thoughts on Jack Grealish England snub? He says it's an absolute disgrace. Okay, here are my thoughts on Jack Grealish England snub. I don't understand it. He has pretty much kept Aston Villa up, hasn't he? I mean, I wouldn't say single-handedly, but he's certainly been a massive part of that, their survival. He has proved himself to be good enough at the top level, even though it was doubted at first. He's put in consistently good performances. He's one of the most creative players in the league. Nketiah! Oh, fucking hell. Oh, who's that?
I don't know.
Who is that? Oh, mate. Maitland-Niles and Nketiah getting all sorts of confused and taking way too long as Liverpool break again through Sadio Mane. Great challenge from Rob Holding. Stands strong, firm, wins the ball back. Give me that, my son. That's right. Love that. Beautiful. And Arsenal are playing again. No penalty, no party, says Michael Febrianto. Much love to everyone that's in the chat. If you are new, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen. Javier Landavert says Lacazette could have done better. Shake my head. DJ says Saka is better than Grealish. I mean, one's left-footed, one's right-footed. It's difficult to compare. They've both got different attributes. I don't think Jack Grealish would normally be used out wide apart from at Villa. Would he normally be like a number 10? I don't know. Maybe that's why he hasn't been picks. That is, I think, what Gareth Southgate's tried to say. I do find it interesting that him and Maddison, I don't know if Maddison's injured, but Maddison and Grealish I would have expected to be in there. He's one of the most fouled players, if not the most fouled player in the Premier League, and that in itself says something. I think that he's got a long career, though, at the top, Grealish, if he's sorts his, extracurricular activities out, shall we say. And maybe that is part of it as well. Maybe what he got up to during the lockdown hasn't gone down very well. And, he's been told to kind of prove that he's worthy of the call-up again. Because it is a responsibility, I think, playing for your country or representing your country. Not one that everyone is up for, as we have seen before. Min Vuong. Welcome to the Fraud Gang, my son. You are more than welcome to join yourself if you're new, just by clicking subscribe. Kane Powell says, my dad's comments don't appear in chat, Hugh. He's your #1 fan. Your dad is a massive fraud, and I really do appreciate him. Much love for tuning in. Indeed. Will Fleming, have you seen the gardener announce Gabrielle on Instagram? That is très intéressant. Is that out? Not yet. Yes, I'm saying yes, that's out. I'm going to say yes, that was out. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. I'm going to have a look at the old tree planting frauds Instagram. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking though. Mohammed Chuchain, thanks for tuning in all the way from Australia at 2 a.m. You are massively appreciated. JDM Bandit says, I'm loving all these Chelsea melts that think they can see the future. That is controversial, and I'm sure that you're going to get some backlash for that comment. James Milner, spreading it wide to, who's that? Mohamed Salah, is that? I can't tell, is that Joe Gomez or Mohamed Salah anymore? They look similar from a distance. It is Joe Gomez shooting with the left foot from about 30 yards. Probably not what you want to be seeing. Who is that we got on the bench? New signing Tsimikas, turned up from Olympiacos. What do we think about these new signings, or at least the lack of them from Liverpool? Should they have signed Timo Werner? Do they need another centre-forward option, or are they going to give the opportunity to Brewster this season? Or does Minamino fit in there instead of a Firmino? How does that work going forward? Brenton Lalu, my son, my fraudulent son, thanks for getting involved. He says, Hugh, this seems like a different Arsenal. We are getting much more stuck in, digging the trenches and standing up. It doesn't need to be pretty all the time. That's right. I mean, it is pretty when we've got the ball, I'll be honest. You're seeing the likes of William Saliba, the new Frenchman, on the bench right now. I mean, what is he doing there? Why would you grow a goatee like that? It's weird, isn't it? All right, chill out. Why not? Yeah, he is a schmexual looking boy, my son. I don't know about that goatee though, I'm not gonna lie. It's not for me. Real men, yeah, we got real facial hair. Okay, yeah. Anyhow, however, okay, Mr. Jordan Parfit is in the chat. He is a massive fraud, and he is saying, as a Chelsea fan, I struggle between being excited about new signings and the future ahead, but I just don't want to be that team that throws money at problems. How would you feel? Well, look, I've got a little theory about Chelsea. Chelsea Football Club. What an incredible record that they've got since Roman Abramovich turned up at the Premier League. Changed the face of football in this country and probably in Europe in general. And, well, I think he's up to something again. Okay? I think that he intends to sell the club and that he is making sure that he, I guess, makes it a more attractive proposition to potential buyers by leaving them a winning side. So I think the aim is to go all the way this season. They're going big. They're going to get a keeper as well. They have to get a goalkeeper as well. They talk about Donnarumma, 21 years old. I can't believe he cannot be 21. No way. This guy has been around forever. And he is only 21 years old. Obviously represented by one of the most fraudulent super agents in the world. But he is 21 years old. That's who they've been linked with today. I know that they've previously been linked with others like Onana from Ajax or Oblak from Atleti. But those are both quite expensive. I think he could go for 50 million euros because he is... in the last year of his contract, as James Milner just outside the box links up with Sadio Mane, well defended by Granit Xhaka. Sadio Mane is falling over a lot today. You're looking a little bit fraudulent, lad. You're looking a little bit fraudulent. They're trying to win themselves some fraudulent refereeing decisions. Robertson over at the corner for Liverpool, though. Firmino, fair play, stood up. Could have gone down there, I think, under the challenge from Xhaka. Robertson again whipping it into Mane. Oh, and headed just wide. Big opportunity there. Where's his hairline? Incredible. He is there. He's just got a different haircut. He's standing at the back waiting for the ball to fall to him. And as of yet, no real joy for Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk very close to tapping that one home as well. They've gone to sleep there a little bit, Arsenal, I can't lie. McLeod-Davo, whichever one that is, my son, thanks for getting involved. Massive, massive fraud. Says Bellerin, Bella out, or just Bellerin. I mean, look, he's been around for a while now, Hector Bellerin, and I have to say that I was a fan at the beginning. I think that his pace was electrifying, and I've got to say he's maturing. I actually think that we've had him too long, and he is one of us now, so I'm kind of attached to it. I would say that we could upgrade. There's no denying that. He's not the best right back in the world. I know that much. But he's definitely useful for the squad. Arsenal going forward nicely here with Aubameyang finding Nketiah, who's put it to the far post where there is nobody. And it is cleared. 4 or 5 minutes left, I reckon, now. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Was it Ainsley who did the cross? Yeah, I think it's a left-footed cross. We're asking a lot of Ainsley Maitland-Niles to play on the left-hand side. We could cash in on him. That's the truth, Davo. But I like him, you know. He's definitely a good guy, at least that much we can say. And he's done very well there to find his way into space. Through two men to find Granit Xhaka, who finds Tierney. And now back out to the captain, Aubameyang, with a couple of step-overs. Tierney! Oh, blocked. And that should be a corner. Good pressure here late on in the half from Arsenal. We will have a look at some half-time match ratings. And you can let me know your thoughts in the comments. There are going to be a couple of chances before the end of the half, though, that's for sure. Arsenal got one here. Listen, I need you watching that, please, mate, yeah? Massively fraudulent. Focus. Focus mode, yeah? We're at work. 4-3-3. Not been the one so far for... Oh. Okay, headed away, no danger, really. Mohamed Salah trying desperately to catch him on the counter, though. And Tierney doing the clean-up, dirty work, but also setting free Aubameyang in the process. No, he's offside. Oh, wow, that was actually close. Aubameyang, set free by Tierney. He is offside. A lot of people saying, I'd rather lose Bellerin. They're saying... we could do with an upgrade at right back. Listen, mate, you've got your upgrade. Get used to it. His name's Cedric Suarez. That's your right back. He signed a 4-year contract. So even though he's played 3 games at the club and no one... I don't think you could spot him if you saw him at Tesco's. Unless you've obviously watched him at Southampton for a while or whatever. Or, you know, that's actually probably not true. But you know what I mean. He's played 3 games at the club. He's got a 3-year deal. Is it 3 or 4? Regardless, he may well be our right back. Because the club have apparently opened themselves up to offers for Hector Bellerin. I don't know how you feel about that, but they're looking to cash in wherever they can at the moment. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Emilio Martinez, a few of the centre-backs, Kolasinac. There's been a few players who've been linked with moves away as we try and bring in a couple of starters. Potential starters. Here's some look at the match ratings, courtesy of yahoo-scored.com. We're looking at the most impressive player on the pitch being Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That moment of brilliance in the first half is what has given Arsenal the lead. And we've got about a minute or two left. David Luiz playing at right back at the second. Get yourself back, my son. That's it. You're working hard. I appreciate you. Oh, Saka. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Oh, this kid. He's a special one. He is a special. He's 18. Just turned, I think. And he's just signed a whopping new contract. I won't tell you how much because you'll think I'm inferior. Biner Ragnarsson says, he says, greetings from the fraud Faroe Islands. Oh, incredible. I love when you guys play. I love when the Faroe Islands play. Because usually, well, not usually, but you know you're going to get goals. Hat-tricks incoming. I wonder what it's like. Maybe you could tell us what it's actually like to play football in the Faroe Islands, how difficult it would be to play internationally. There can't be that many people there. What's the population of the Faroe Islands, do you reckon? Très intéressant. Harry Haas, thanks for joining us in the chat, you massive fraud. Lewis Gooding says, Aubameyang is a fraud. Mate, that you could get yourself blocked for that kind of comment. 48,000 people. People in general. What? That's what I mean. Wow.
So let's add 49,000.
That's just wow. 50,000 people basically that you got to choose from. So it's no surprise really that they've struggled. Me, I don't know about that. I mean, if I was one of the 50,000, you're in with a pretty good shout. But beautiful scenes of glorious emotion. Thanks, Bear. The halftime whistle just gone. We are gonna just tweet this out. If you would do me the honor of sharing the stream, that would be beautiful. Not you, you massive fraud. I really enjoyed that, lads. Didn't you? I mean, what more can you ask for? A 1-0 lead against the best in Europe, potentially the best in the world, and very proud of that performance so far. Don't want to jump the gun, but let me get your thoughts at halftime. Who's been your player of the half? Who's impressed you the most? Was that goal just one of the best goals we're going to see all season? Aubameyang curling it in from 25. I am not going to lie. I've started to question why the club haven't announced his contract. He actually came on board. He went on to Instagram and said that why have they got Jermaine Genius in an Arsenal shirt? He actually came onto Instagram and said that Arsenal hadn't shown him the contractual papers. So I'm slightly disappointed that we haven't been more proactive with that, because I think that would help with signing other players. If you see that Aubameyang is locking himself down to a couple of years, you definitely want to get on board with that kind of thing if you are a midfielder or whatever, or you just want to be at the top because you know that he's built for success. What a goal, man. That is a Thierry Henry level goal. I'm sorry to say it like that, but what a goal. Jesus. Oh. Beautiful scenes. Sorry. Okay. Ragnarsson is back again. He says it is a proper circus football. It is proper circus football. Indeed, I have to agree with you. Nathlar says Bayern are the best in Europe, mate. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, you know, Liverpool have been the most consistently impressive side over the last 2-3 years. For me, Bayern have had moments where they've dropped off. Of course, they were really impressive in the Champions League. That goes without saying. Are they better than Liverpool? Yeah, they might be, you know. They might be. You might be right. But you know what I mean. This is impressive from Arsenal. You don't look at the Arsenal team that hasn't made any signings since, I mean, Pablo Mari, I guess, and Suarez. I'm not going to count them because they're not really part of the squad yet, are they? But maybe we will see a Suarez today. But I'm just impressed with the progress that Arteta's made in such a short space of time in terms of the patterns of play, in terms of the mentality, the aggression. The defensive unit has much more stability to it. Passing out the back looks a lot more calm. And, I mean, the goal is not only about the finish, if you're honest. It's about the build-up. It is about the patience. It's about the combination and link-up play between Elneny, Holding, Bellerin, Saka. The spreading of play from the youngster. Oh, I've got you, you little. Tell me I got you.
You called
Lord of the Flies. What a film. What a book.
What a film.
It is a great film.
Well, it is.
Yeah, you're dead now as well, you little fart. Yeah? Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Mr. Vigorog says, fantastic half from the Pharaoh Xavi. Keep him. Mohamed Elneny. Shall we talk about this guy? Industrious. I'm trying to be positive. He is certainly worth at least £10 million. And he puts a shift in. He does, doesn't he? Let's have a look at his statistics. Stats are for mugs, but 80% passing accuracy. 10 tackles. Are you kidding me? That got to be the whole team, hasn't it? Oh, let's do Fabinho then. Okay, there we go, yeah. 75% pass accuracy. No tackles made. He's been quite good though, I know what you mean. He's been keeping things ticking. And he kind of drops in here, doesn't he? Whether that be... He's like the clean-up merchant, basically. He's a cleaner. And we need one. We do need one. But is he the one? Is he aggressive enough? Is he strong enough? Is he capable of doing this in the Premier League consistently? This may well be a case of people are still returning to fitness, aren't they? They're just coming back. And we can't judge too much on today alone. But I can't criticise him too much either. He has certainly been part of that move for a very impressive goal. I cannot believe how good that goal was. Wow, sensational football. What a finish. Jesus. Oh, Jesu Christe. Ah. Ha. Ha ha. Okay, Philip Kennedy. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. Crimson says it's a Martial level goal as well. Martial has scored a couple of banging goals this season. Sensational finishes, which Bruno Fernandes is claiming assists for when really he's giving it to him a metre away, half a yard away, and then Martial's dribbling through 4 and banging it in from 25 yards top corner. So, yeah, I've been really impressed with Martial, more so impressed than I ever have been, to be honest. I thought he was good when he landed. Monaco, they talked about him being the new Henry and all this kind of thing. Then he scored that goal against Liverpool, which kind of looked Henry-esque. But this is only well, it's the first time he's scored more than 11 goals in a Premier League season. And he's been here for, what, 5 years? 6 years? So, is it 5 years, 6 years? Blimey, time flies. Wow. Yeah. He's got 4 goals, 9 goals, 10 goals, 11 goals. and 17 goals in a season. It's the first time that he's really been playing up front, though, isn't it? Is he a striker? Is he your chosen striker for Manchester United? I don't know if he would be mine, if I'm honest. I'd probably sit Rashford down. He's been second rate, definitely since the break at least. And I like Martial cutting in. I think United need a centre forward, but that is for another moment. I guess the mobility of the front three is what people are after these days. There's a lot less of that kind of Olivier Giroud, Cavani, big man type thing going on. Maybe the pace of the game is not made for that. But then Harry Kane seems to thrive. Actually, he hasn't been thriving recently, has he? But you know what I mean. Anyhow, Philip Kennedy is in the building, and he says, shout out to Rob Holding. Loves to pocket top forwards. And Ainsley Maitland-Niles needs to stay as well. Oh, Martin, that hairline is looking fraudulent. It's not really a hairline. It's more like, you know, the kind of see-throughness of the baldness.
Yeah.
The hair is so thin now that you can just see.
Which one? The one on the right?
Oh, no.
No, this one.
Peter Crouch's got luscious, long, flowing hair.
Right.
He doesn't look like he's seen a barber for a minute. He's been on the beach. You're right. Oh, that sun-kissed tan, Mr. Crouch. Pass accuracy from Arsenal has been very impressive. Granit Xhaka in the middle doing the dirty work with El Neni, but 91% pass accuracy. Let's have a look at and talk you through the chances that we've seen so far. Here is Arsenal on the break. Great work from Eddie Nketiah to win the ball back there. Xhaka plays it out to the right to Saka, who played it back across with his right foot to Nketiah for the first time finish. And it's a great save from Alisson, but I think Nketiah's got to score there, if I'm honest. Saka, brilliant in the number 10 role as well, finding Nketiah again, and Nketiah fires high and wide. And this is the problem. Nketiah is a goal poacher. Maybe it's going to take some time, but he is, you know, not the finished article yet. He is nowhere near the level of an Aubameyang, and that goes without saying. But we see the difference in terms of the quality of the strike, the cleanness in the strike of the ball. And, oh, mate, I have just loved watching a player who I dreamed of having at Arsenal years ago actually donning the shirt and scoring goals at an incredible rate. Oh, my striker! I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. However, we move back to the super chats. We have got some love for Rob Holding there from Philip Kennedy. I think he's been good, hasn't he? He has had Sadio Mane's number for the majority of the half. Couple of really impressive, strong stand-up challenges where he just gets the ball cleanly and then passes out. It's very difficult to criticise Arsenal so far, even though we didn't have a lot of the ball. Perhaps that is part of Arteta's game. Perhaps it is part of football going forward now. Counter-attacking transitions seem to be the way that you can really find the gaps, unless you know that you can dominate possession, in which case that is the tactical decision today, because clearly we won't be dominating it. I like what I'm seeing from Arteta, lads. Let me see some W's up for our manager. Some W's up! Huh? Where's that cup? Oh, let me just lift a couple FA Cups. Oh, yeah, let me lift a trophy. Oh! SA says, when are we going to talk about the sensational Saka? The boy went to my school and has always been class. Well, well, well. We have got in the chat someone who went to school with Bukayo Saka. Let it be known, my son, that is actually quite unfortunate for you, because you are very unlikely to outdo him in any walk of life. I'm sorry to say it, mate, but he's 18. He's 18 and playing for Arsenal, mate. You lost. That's it. Life's over.
Brain surgeon.
Yeah, but
Like your mate.
yeah, but brain surgeon.
Yes.
What you?
Great.
Okay, brain surgeon is great. I'm not going to take that away. Are you a brain surgeon? You need to be a brain surgeon. What else could he do to outdo Saka at 18?
Cancer researcher.
Cancer researcher.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not going to make any progress, is there any point?
Yes.
Have we made progress?
Yes.
Have they got?
Definitely with different kinds.
Okay, great. Well, that's essential then, isn't it? That's actually really good, yeah. But
A paramedic.
all right, okay, oh, yeah. Look, okay, look. What's the lollipop lady called? She's essential, yeah. Because when the kids cross, they need to be safe,
Well,
right?
yes.
Okay, but is she going to feel like she's... Well, maybe she is. I don't know.
Everybody plays their part.
They do. And Saka is playing his part for Arsenal, yeah? OG Hayes says, at 18, I was beep off in my college dorm. Jeez. I don't know what I was doing at 18, but I tell you what, I was not playing for Arsenal. And I just think it's incredible, lads. Look, you all know that I'm obsessed with football. You all know that it is something that we are going to enjoy on this journey of what is going to be a very long season together. And on that journey, you will discover that there are going to be, you know, new talents that you've never seen before. There are going to be players who you just kind of fall in love with because you like the way they play, regardless of the club that they play for. Or you're going to find those homegrown talents or those gems at your own club that other teams won't necessarily know about. And look, for me, playing today, I guess that has been both Hector Bellerin and Saka. Hector Bellerin I was watching when I think he was 15 during it was like a youth Champions League thing. I can't remember what the series was called. But yeah, he was so quick, and I think he was a winger. But fast-tracked into the side and... What?
He's a medical student.
Oh, stop it. Is he taking a mick?
Hey?
It's so funny you said brain surgeon because I'm a medical student.
Yes, well done.
Okay, well done, mate. That's awesome. Good luck to you. That's actually awesome. I've been exposed as a massive fraud, haven't I? But look, I will often attach myself emotionally to these young players who I believe have the true ballers effect, who I believe are outside of the matrix, who have the silky skills to be able to dance on the ball, or just those elite attributes which can make them sensational footballers of the future. And my proudest moment in my footballing scouting career is Mbappe. And watching him go again from being a 15-year-old who everyone told me was not doing it for long enough, wasn't consistent enough, or hadn't been around long enough, or just didn't have the experience, or maybe it was going to go wrong, maybe he's only done it for one season, and blah, 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 fucking blah. I watched the boy rise from being a child who was living at Monaco, so dedicated to the craft, and his parents had thrown everything into his career. And I was there at the World Cup final when he scored against Croatia, and that was a special moment. Oh, mate, Mbappe love was in the air. Yeah. Okay, we're about... How far away are we from kickoff? It must be not very long now. The players are coming out back onto the pitch. Much love to everyone who's getting involved in the chat. You are massively appreciated. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. We offer that daily content. Yeah? Daily football content. Daily paper talk. Daily like Thompson. Daily fraudulence, indeed. We've got late night fraudulencia coming your way soon. All you got to do is like the video. I don't think a couple of frauds realise I'm a man of my word, okay? Word balls, that's all we got. So if there are enough likes, if there is enough support on the shows that we do, you get more. It's that simple. If you really want more, you just got to exercise the freeloading fraudulent thumbs. Welcome to the chat, says Ahmed Aden. Does Pepe get dropped for Saka at right wing? Saka looks comfortable there, and he seems more comfortable using his right foot. You're not wrong about the one-footedness of Nicola Pepe. I cannot get away from the fact that we've got a youngster in, and we are underway in the second half, just in case you are wondering. What was that? What are we looking at boots for? Boots. Winter's coming. It's summer. It is literally summer. Wow. Okay, we've gone from houses to boots. That's a good level, though. I like that. Okay.
I've got the boots and the house on the other.
Okay, right. So, yeah, Ahmed, I agree. Actually, I'm slightly worried about Pepe. I really rate his dribbling skill. He's definitely got tricks up his sleeve, but there is a slight looseness about him. And you've got to say that Saka is so promising. However, one thing again about Pepe is that he comes from a league where, of course, the levels are going to drop. Liga, and it gives you so much more time and space on the ball, and he was playing in a different position and probably getting a lot more confidence from being the man who was taking all the penalties. However, latter stages of the season, let's not beat around the bush. He looked a better player. He looked like he's grown in confidence, like he's getting a bit stronger, and that he wants the ball all the time, not hiding. So I think we're still to see the best from Nicola Pepe, and that all he needs to escape really is this price tag kind of thing that is going to follow him around regardless, I guess, because of the fact that it's a club record. Oh, Virgil van Dijk nearly got caught slipping there. Arsenal doing this high intense press, making Liverpool work. But this is where I worry. Firmino against David Luiz one-on-one. David Luiz not really sure what's going on. And Arsenal again, they're just looking a little bit like yesterday's Arsenal, yesteryear's Arsenal in terms of clearing it. And yeah, Liverpool do have control of it once more. Would I say that Saka should be playing on the right-hand side or the left? If I'm honest, let's just have a look over it. Let's have a little look at it, little bootress. I mean, I can't lie. Pierre-Emerick cutting in from the left, it works. I can't lie. I want him to play up front. I don't know about Nketiah. I don't know. He's one of us. He's one of our own and all that. But elite level dons, yeah? Premier League dons. We want to do Champions League football. We've got to be more clinical. We need more than just the hunger. And whilst I want him to do well, we will have to be ruthless if we want to get back to the top. Decisions will have to be made. Why Balogun isn't involved at all when physically he is a level above in my eyes, I don't know. He is the top scoring goal scorer in Europe. All top 5 European leagues of youth football, as Arsenal again looking to counter, but no. Mr. Jimenez says, your missus is a true baller. Yeah, mates, we don't want to gas it up anymore, okay? We massively fraudulent. Yes, she is a true baller. She's the assistant manager of the True Ballers FC, okay? The squadron. Liverpool, though, are not going to give up until the very last. You know that much. David Luiz with an interesting technique there to try and set away Aubameyang. It's against Joe Gomez he's going to battle. Gomez winning that one, or at least getting to it first. Mr. Jimenez, I will come to your super chat promptly. Let's just have a look and see exactly what we've got here. He says, I'm a massive fan of Saka, SA. I should just stress that. You know, the competition is what we like. I actually like him on the left-hand side, though. That's the thing. I like left-footed players on the left-hand side. The inverted thing is fine, but it becomes predictable. And if you are comfortable on your right foot, as Saka seems to be, I like the direct impact that a naturally left-footed player can make when trudging down here and whipping it in, as opposed to a Maitland-Niles who, more often than not, is going to have to stop, cut back onto his right, and then cross it in. A little bit of a clash there with Mohamed El Neni, and I don't know who that was. Was that Fabinho? I didn't see. Everything looks like it's underway again, though. David Luiz against Mohamed Salah. He's definitely targeting him. Firmino looking to set in the Egyptian again. Granit Xhaka and Maitland-Niles cleaning up. Maitland-Niles been the subject of a lot of speculation linking him to Wolverhampton Wanderers. As we go back to the Super Chats, let me know your thoughts about whether or not you love the boy who has been at Arsenal since he was 6 years old. And Bukayo Saka himself spreading it over to Maitland-Niles, who's tried to curl one in, mate. You're thinking you're Aubameyang. And the thing is, that's quite funny, is he's found the funny side of that because he knows that he's got one of the best strikers in world football to his left as the next pass. And he's decided to take the goal on himself and curled it into row X. Oh, goodness gracious me. Firmino, curling one from 25 yards. And, boy, I thought that had gone in. What's the matter?
I don't know why I missed.
What are you on about? You missed Tottenham.
Somebody said Tottenham. I don't know why I deserve that.
Missed Tottenham? Oh, because you like white shirts, probably. I don't know.
What?
I don't have a clue. No, there's no Tottenham in this house, bro. There's no Tottenham stuff in this house. That doesn't go down. There are a couple of Spurs players that I think are very good, but that's because, you know, I'm not totally agenda driven, and I can say that. Oh, with confidence, Aubameyang on the left-hand side. Oh!
Why did you run towards it?
Mate, Aubameyang, bro, don't pass. Do not pass to fraudulence on this club's. No, you take it yourself, okay? We've seen what you can do. Lovely stuff. That's well played. Who is that? Eddie Nketiah. You've done well there, mate. I appreciate that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, the run wasn't great from Eddie Nketiah, and also I don't think that Aubameyang's made the right choice there. Just go for goal again, bro. Just show us what you can do again. 350 grand a week! Pay him the money. Pay him the money immediately. Get it done. Please stop letting me wake up and you haven't tweeted about this contract being renewed. Oh, mate, that would be the worst thing ever. Maybe that's what we're doing. We're selling players so that we can afford Aubameyang to stay. How have we convinced him to stay? Incredible. Arteta, he must be the real deal. He must be the real deal. Who's selling him the dream? He's trying to tell Willian that we're winning the Champions League within 3 years. Ah, beautiful scenes, Per.
Sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
Okay, Liverpool have Mohamed Salah in his favourite position here, kind of acting in a kind of Lionel Messi role. They're trying to do the tiki-taka thing. Fabinho with 1-2s happening all over the place. It is tiki-taka football. It is Maitland-Niles against Fabinho. It is Maitland-Niles who's going to win that. Good job, lad. Good job. Well done. Good work ethic. Very mobile. I worry about losing him because of the... How do I put this? The versatility that he offers. He can play in a number of positions, and I am a fan of his progress, of the fact that he is a product of the youth system. Hell, he has been here since he was 6 years old, boys. Yeah, we've got a... Oh! Corner for Liverpool, swung in and headed wide by Virgil van Dijk, who's had a couple of opportunities today. I'll make that 2 or 3 that he probably could or should have hit the target with. It's him against El Neni, and El Neni is being eaten up like he isn't there. Van Dijk is just swallowing Arsenal players. 4 of them. And still, it is just enough that the defence have done, though. Lovely stuff. 1-0 to the Os. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. Beautiful scenes of glorious emotion. You've got to sing it. We're not there. We can't go. I need to live. Who's here? Who have we got? What are we doing here? Tierney. My boy. What's that? Not a foul, ref? No? Okay. Liverpool winning the ball back there. We'll get to your super chats. Please do call me out if anything's happening. Yeah. Tom Snack. Oh, no. Sorry. Who was I supposed to talk to? Joseph Jimenez Silvera, how you doing, my fraudulent friend? He says, Hugh, love to you and your mother. You make my days at uni fraudulent. Mate, what are you doing watching me at uni? Get in the books. Don't make me have to bring you outside the matrix, lad. Oh, Aubameyang. Aubameyang from the halfway line. Arsenal on the counter-attack.
Oh.
It's played through. Bukayo Saka. Oh, yeah. Not the pass, not the one. However, Joseph, you are more than welcome, mate. I thank you as well for tuning in. You're making it what it is. Okay, much love to everyone who has joined in the stream. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. And if you're not, then please do hit the bell notification so you keep updated whenever I do upload. I'm uploading every day as we try to make our way to 200,000 subscribers. It is so difficult to multitask. How do you do it? Oh, Mane is... Oh, what a save! Oh my god. Okay,
God.
right.
Mane worked so hard. I did! You were looking at it at the same.
Right. Arsenal against Liverpool, Community Shield, 1-0 as it stands. 56th minute. I'm going to have to tweet this out again. I'm going to follow a couple of frauds back that tweet out or retweet the tweet that I have just tweeted, okay? I'm going to leave it as the pinned tweet. If you do want a little follow back, there's your chance. Right. Okay, beautiful scenes. Let's get back into it. 57th minute, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 0. Robert Holding, Martinez, who looks so composed on the ball. Oh God, don't do... Oh my good God. Oh my God. The way that we are so calm passing out of the back is giving me... That's a fucking red card. Get your card out! Yellow. Thank you. Fucking prick. Excuse me. Sorry. Wow. Cool. That's a fucking red card! How's that not a fucking... God, no composure whatsoever. James Milner giving a yellow card. Oh, wow. 62 of you are trying to get follow backs. Okay. All right, let's fall back. Let's fall back. I will follow a few of you now, though. The first person to retweet that was Ryan. I have followed you back. I'm going to just get this up here so that you can see that I'm actually following you back. Semaj, thanks for following me, mate. Sandy, thanks for following. And Mr. Coffee, thanks for following and retweeting. Mike R17 and Jack Parry. The family is strong. Welcome to the fraud gang, my fraudulent friends. Thank you for exercising those freeloading fraudulent thumbs. Together we are stronger and we move. Jeez, Pep, calm it down. Okay, Hector Bellerin is being called off for Cedric Soares, the new signing, the Portuguese international, the former Portuguese international before he was replaced by Ricardo Pereira. He comes on and does the little... Oh, it's time! Cedric, show us what you're made of. We're about to see Keita as well. We're about to see Minamino as well. Lots of changes about to be happening. Let me know your thoughts on what the Premier League are deciding to do. They're voting again on there being 5 substitutes available for all the teams. I think it really does benefit the big clubs too much, and it's going to mean less competition. And I worry that that is where football is now, that it is kind of... you know, financial doping and just so based on wages and money in general that the more you spent is the higher you can expect to be. And of course, not everyone can afford to spend like the big boys. So they are going to suffer if that rule is overturned, because they had decided to stop after the restart using 5 subs. So Joseph, I hope that's answered your question anyway. Much love to your mother for getting involved. You are... Oh, can I send something in the mail? I need to get a PO box. I keep getting that. Yeah, I'll get a PO box, okay? Because I've had a few messages telling me that they want to send me things from abroad. As soon as I do, you can do that. Maybe we could do some videos of opening random sweets from your country. That would be sweet. Oh. Okay, Sadio Mane being brought down there by Kieran Tierney, but that's a beautiful tackle. Oh, Jesus Christ, please. Please, I've been so gassed all day. There's half an hour left, lads. Let's just show the composure. Let's show the spine, the strength, the bravery. No sleep. Team no sleep. Hashtag team no sleep. Hashtag work hard. Hard work. Yeah. Hopefully they get their just rewards. I really hope so, because Liverpool are going in, though. They really are. Lovely play. Oh, beautiful stuff from Tierney. Oh, the boy. Go on, Aubameyang. Aubameyang is off. Aubameyang in free, full flow. There's no help. Where's the help? The kids, they're just running away from him. It's kind of annoying. Nketiah and Saka both running away from Aubameyang and not giving him enough support, so he had to go cross-field and couldn't find his man. Now... let's go for Tom Snack, who is in the super chat. He says, do you think that Arteta is going to stick to this formation if he is, there won't be a lot of creativity in the midfield, and we definitely need that. I just think that Arteta is so smart, that he is so progressive and well versed in the game, that he will adjust to different opposition, and that is what we're getting today. We know that we're going to be facing a side who are going to have more than the ball than us. That is a given. We know that they have a tendency to use the wing backs, and because Trent Alexander-Arnold is out, it's going to be mainly Robertson today. So it is a bit different now that they've brought Keita on. Keita, I think, gives you a different, like a massively different option in midfield. That's well played by Maitland-Niles. Don't even try raising your flag, you little fraud. Well done, ref. Well done. Oh, that tan's looking all right, son. That tan is looking all right. Get up, you fraud. Look at you begging. You're begging on the corner for free kicks, you fraud. Sorry. Sorry. Woosa. Okay. Love to your mothers. Let's get back to the super chats. I know it's just a friendly. I know. It's just a friendly. This doesn't matter. This does not matter, okay? Unless we win, in which case we will be doing a detailed analysis of the progress of my football club. In which case we will be studying analytically the likelihood of more success. Oh, mate, it is an exciting time. It's an exciting time to be a football fan, isn't it? We may well be seeing Lionel Messi come into the Premier League, lads. Oh, speak of the devil! My son! Imagine. Just imagine. Manchester City do not need any help, but they may well get some. I didn't think it was possible. I'm a skeptic even now. I do think it's a power play, but there seems to be more legs to this, than ever before. All the talk is that he wants to go and link up with Pep Guardiola at Manchester City again, which would be obviously a more exciting project and a much more likely destination if just trophies is on his mind in what is going to be the latter stages of his career. He might well have one big move in his bag. Tom Snack says, let's appreciate Bellerin and the nutmeg on Sane. Sane? Does he mean Mane? I don't know what you're talking about there. Are we... What? Did I miss a nutmeg on Mane? I'm going to look that up just to check. Sane versus Bellerin. 2018. Oh, mate, is this going to be one of those beautiful moves? Let's have a look. What have you got? Oh, no, this is the highlights of Leroy Sané destroying Arsenal. No, this is not. Honestly, he's not. No, Sané against Bellerin. No, I'm happy Sané's gone. Have you seen the way Sané's bulked up? Sané is looking thicker than a milkshake. Oh, what are they eating at Bayern? I'm sorry. Spinach is good in Germany, isn't it? Okay, essay. I wish you all the best with your studies. I cannot believe that you are actually a medical student. That is mad. Syntax Error says, I feel like Arsenal will win today to honour Wakanda and to honour Chadwick, the actor who died yesterday because of cancer. That is very sad. He's very young. And we did do a little moment of silence. We'll do another. Yeah, we will do another. Make sure you tell the people that you love them. Yeah? You got to do that. You got to do it like now. You got to do flowers. You got to give people their flowers while they're still alive, you know?
You say hello.
Oh, she's trying to get flowers and all that.
Can you say hi,
Sasha? Sasha? Who's Sasha?
It's,
Hey, Sasha. You want me to say hello to your girlfriend? Are you sure that's a wise move, my son? What's going on, Sasha? And what's his name? Oh, well played, Maitland-Niles. World class, baby. Oh, look, watching him. Outdoes him for pace. We're going toe for toe, Marnie. And you're coming second best. Oh, Maitland, don't leave. Don't leave. If you were a player and you didn't want to leave, would you just feign injury for a week or so and then just the transfer window would be over? That would be great. I don't know. Okay. Syntax error. Thanks for getting involved, mate. You're an absolute legend. Mr. Aiden. We have answered that question already. Creative username. You're on Fraud Watch, mate. Yeah? You're on Fraud Watch. Okay. He says, what music are you listening to at the moment? I'll just have a look. I don't actually know. What am I listening to? I don't really listen to much music. Listen, let me tell you something. Well, yes, I do. When do I listen to music? When I'm walking to the shop. Okay, right. The last song that I played was called Still Trapped by Flea Lord and 38 Spesh. It's very kind of old school boom bap rap type thing. And then the one before that was I Created Disco by Calvin Harris. That's really old.
That's really unusual.
What? I love that album.
Do you?
Are you mad?
Oh.
I was like, yeah, I love that shit. I was listening to that in Venice when I was young and dumb. Yes. So that's the latest thing. And the third one is called Son of Sogalon by Khalid B. The song called Mansa Musa. Oh, I love that as well. Big tune. Okay, so that's the music I'm listening to right now. Ali, how you doing, mate? Love to your mother. I hope you're all doing well. He says he loves 5 subs and water breaks. Maybe he just likes change. Aubameyang on the left-hand side in Liverpool's final third, cutting inside, finds Bukayo Saka. Saka. Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner. It has to be a corner. Oh, love that. Love that. Good pressure. We are in the 69th minute, and Alisson is taking sips from the water bottle. You know what that means, don't you? You're taking sips because you're thirsty. Why are you thirsty? Because you're working your ass off, yeah? We're making you work, baby. Oh, you're going to earn that money today. Corner to Arsenal to be whipped in by Bukayo Saka. He whips it in. Well, he hasn't whipped it in yet. I say he whipped it in. Oh, the shorts remind me of Thierry. I can't lie. Oh, it's Thierry.
I don't mind the maroon.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That is Arsenal. That's an Arsenal colour, my love. Go, my son. Oh, punched away by Alisson. Handball! Is that not? Oh, no, he's fucking blown the whistle. You massive fraud. He'd blown the whistle and then he handballed it. I just didn't hear the whistle because it's on mute. Yes, we move over here. Lads, 70th minute. We can have a look at some statistics if you like. We've got the assist showing there for Saka on a 7.3 out of 10. Those are Arsenal's 2 most highest performing players, or highest performing players according to whoscored.com. Take that with a pinch of salt. It is just quite useful for... Cedric has actually been penalised there for bringing down Minamino. And let's have another look at this. It is a ball over the top. The Minamino's just taking him out. That is fraudulence. Nah, it's clever though. He's clever. He's got his body right in front of the man. Cedric, mate, that is not impressive. Yeah, you're new. If you cost us and we've just signed you up to a fucking 3-year deal, you fraud. Sort it out. Robertson to whip this one in from the left-hand side. 20 minutes left. Stay focused now, lads. Wake up. Whipped in by Robertson to the far post and headed away by Tierney with Van Dijk lurking behind him. No, I don't want you making friends, Emmy. Smiling and that. That's it. Get it away. Love that. Van Dijk just has people shook. I know he has people shook. They're seeing the size of him and they're just like laughing, giggling like nervous little girls. Yeah? The face. It's the face. Look. One corner survived. 20 minutes left. Another one, whipped in by Robertson again, and out to Keita. Cedric trying to close his man down, not quick enough. Whipped in a Robertson, has it again on the right-hand side. And Arsenal have done relatively well there. Still under quite a lot of pressure, if I'm honest. Mane is going to try and drive that one into Firmino. Inside Arsenal's box now. Oh my God, it's anyone's game this is. Look, it's all over the place here for Arsenal. We're living in our own third. We are deep, deep in trouble. However, we look solid. Let's step outside of the matrix and have a word with the frauds. My sons, Brenton Lalu says, Emmy is my number one. I want a vote. Can we do a poll? How do we do a poll? Can I do a poll? How do we do a poll? I don't know how we do a poll. One day we will learn how to do a poll on YouTube. I'd like your comments. Emmy, give me an E. Leno, give me an L. Okay? Which one would you start for Arsenal, given that we've seen enough of both of them? And I know that we've seen about 11 games from Martinez. However, I think that's enough. He's played some really high pressure, intense moments. He's got very good distribution. He seems very calm on the ball. And that is really helping with the passing out of the back. However, this is Mohamed Salah on his favoured left foot, cutting inside, overdoing it. And it is somehow dropped. It's dropped to Minamino and he scored. Oh, what a joke. Oh my God, that is random. That is fucking random. Oh, wait. Wait, please. Oh, David Luiz is fuming. Minamino has scored. It is one apiece. It's a nice goal. It's a flick on. Is that a handball from Salah, maybe? Oh, he's begging for a handball as well. Finished by Minamino, tucked home from about 6 yards, one apiece. And I guess it's been coming. There's only so much time that you can hang on like this, right? However, that is luck. That is random bounces. Oh, fucking hell. No one knows what's going on. There's 4 players chasing the ball. It's bounced off one. Holding's kicked it onto someone's side, and it has landed at the feet of Minamino, who has pressed it home. Okay. Why are we VARing it? Ah, he's given it. Yeah, there's nothing to VAR. I reckon there was probably a handball, maybe. Just, okay, yeah. No handball given. Fuck's sake. One apiece. All right, lads. Anyway, we may well get more football. Slightly disappointed by that. But like I said, Liverpool have really had so much of the ball that they were bound to create something eventually. Even if it was nothing like the Arsenal goal, it is one apiece. Liverpool equalising through Minamino. And that is just, it's deflated me completely. And Liverpool are again on the counter-attack, breaking through Firmino with Minamino, who is playing that kind of number, kind of 10. Oh, no, wait. Crossed in, held by Martinez. Fucking hell, mate. They're all over us right now. Okay. Dramatic 12 says, watching the stream while I'm working, because I'm a fraud. What are you doing, mate? What kind of work are you doing? Studying or actually at work? He says, love to your mothers, my friend. That's a fraud. Much appreciated for getting involved. We've got Tom Snack again, who says, oh, I meant Mane, sorry. Do you listen to M. Huncho? And is he an Arsenal fan? Any transfer news on the Arsenal? I've got a couple of Huncho songs on the old iPod. Are we falling apart now, lads? What's going on? They look slightly deflated as well. They've worked hard. We may well come to rue those misses that we have seen in the first half. A lot of people are saying clear handball. Do you think that was handball? Cedric, mate, is in the middle of the fraudulence. I've got to say this, mate. We took off Bellerin and we've become worse. And they have targeted that right-hand side, or at least they're not targeting that. They're just using Robertson. That is so frustrating. They're so dominant in possession as well that they may well just create something else again. Mane on the right-hand side against Tierney, who's crossed it in. And Xhaka is... What's that? He's played it to Firmino. He's lucky to get away with that as well. That looked like exactly the same thing that just happened. Minamino looks useful. He's very nice. Nice. Yeah, very nimble, agile. Balance is great. And he's doing this little tiki-taka thing. Nice little passing moves. So, as it stands, Liverpool looking like the more likely to come away with the next goal. And it is going to be next goal wins at this stage with only 13 minutes left on the clock. Or at least that seems quite likely. Tom Snack, much love to your mother. Thanks for getting involved, mate. Luke Norton says, Cedric, get out. He has definitely changed the game. Oh, Minamino! Oh, beautiful turn. He looks useful. That was a cheap deal, I guess. And another one as well, Keita. Giving them more control, direct passing into the middle. They're just dominating possession, doing what they do, going through the motions. They know the job. They know their jobs. They know their roles very well. And they won't give up. A team who has come back from 3-0 down to Barcelona and seen it happen, seen it work. You're not ever going to be able to kill them off until the final whistle, in my eyes. In the last 5 minutes, Liverpool have had 86% possession. So Arsenal are barely touching the ball. And Robertson, don't act like you're a baller. That was embarrassing, bro, falling over it. You didn't need to do that. A simple pass was all that was needed. Granit Xhaka gives us some respite. First time Arsenal have had the ball for ages. And that's all we want to do right now is just keep it. Made in Brooklyn, 1975. My son, I see you. How you doing, mate? You good? Emmy's confidence on crosses, his smart distribution, and how he holds onto the ball rather than spilling it sets him apart for me. Let's not pretend that Bernd Leno wasn't impressive. He was one of the best shot stoppers in terms of save ratios, shot to save ratios in the Premier League. But of course, that stat, which is of course from Mug, could well be kind of tainted in that Arsenal were conceding a hell of a lot of shots. Okay, Bukayo Saka in a... Oh, he's falling over the ball. Mate. Saka with a chance to actually... What was that? Oh, we are all over the place. He's totally rushed into the challenge there. Rob Holding, mate, that's the worst thing you've done all game. And there are a couple of signs of Arsenal cracking at the moment. Liverpool totally on top. Keita, I think he's going to feature a lot this year. They haven't really used him that much. And he is like a new signing, really. Massive, massive talent who did so well at like... Oh, fucking hell, man. They're first to the ball now. They're first to every 50-50. Wijnaldum, his work rate is sensational. And they are really trusting Keita to control the tempo of the game. Fabinho, they've got so many pass masters as well now as well. Very difficult for Arsenal to get their foot on the ball. But I do feel like since the changes have been made, it's been a little bit of a backward step. Much love to the newest members of the Fraud Gang Members Club. You will be featured in tomorrow's video, if not tomorrow's, Monday's Paper Talk, which is every day, Monday to Saturday. Make sure you do tune into that and turn the bell notifications on so you don't miss one. We talk all the news that makes the back pages and the transfer rumours. Felix Dale says, my nan has an OnlyFans. That is massively fraudulent. Listen, mate, everyone's got an OnlyFans. I'm getting an only frauds, I'm calling it. Yeah, only frauds.
I don't know if your fan base is party.
You don't think they want the fraudulence?
I don't know how much fraudulence they want.
We got a whole lot of fraudulence for that ass. Huh? Okay, Dramatic 12 says, actual work, sir. I'm a merchandiser for a beer distributing company in the States. Would love to go back to school one day. Oh, I'd love to go back to school one day as well, mate, but it might be too late. No, it's never too late. Is it?
What do you think?
Get another degree or just learn.
Oh, right, yeah.
What else do you do at school?
I just thought you might like one.
Oh, no way! Oh, big save, Martinez!
Come
Oh, let's go!
on.
Oh, fuck. Martinez, well done. Well done. That was very brave, son. That was very brave, Marnie. That hairline is fucking it's ridiculous. Again, random. Little bit of luck, but he's first to the ball. The second ball, Tierney's completely misjudged that. Maitland-Niles caught napping. And Mane has tried to toe poke it past Emilio Martinez, who has stood brave for as long as possible, made himself as big as possible, and does make a cracking save that keeps Arsenal in the game for the time being. Bukayo Saka looks like he is being substituted, and we're bringing on Willock, Nelson, and Kolasinac. Have we not got Pepe or what? Where the fuck is Pepe? Where's Pepe? What's happened to Pepe? I've just realised. Okay, so we don't know what's happened to Pepe. Sead Kolasinac is on, and Firmino is off. Firmino gets a lot of stick for the amount or lack of goals that he gets, but I'll tell you this, he links up play beautifully, and he is part of their success, an integral part of it. And I think that Lacazette's role at Arsenal is very similar, so I would be disappointed. I know I've given him a lot of stick in the past, but I would be disappointed to see Lacazette go. I think he's a level above Eddie Nketiah. I'm sorry, a level above. And the camaraderie that he has with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is essential for us going forward. Not in the squad today, of course, but neither is Nicola Pepe, and that is... It's disappointing because that would have been a great option instead of Saka or for Saka. Hector Bellerin has come off for Cedric Suarez. Go on, man. Come on, son. Oh. Right, we've got the youngsters. The youngsters! The young gunners! Go on, Ainsley! Ref. Ref. I wish Ainsley could just, if he is going to go, I don't want him to go, but if he is going to go, I'd like him to say goodbye with a good goal. So 3 changes for Arsenal then. Kolasinac, Willock and Nelson on for Tierney, Saka and Nketiah. So no Kieran Tierney now, our left-footed player. Yeah, that's a worry, isn't it? No Tierney. We have got Saka come off as well. So we got Nelson on. Let's have a look and see what Reece Nelson can offer the side. Here is Aubameyang on the left-hand side, cutting inside onto his right. He has found Maitland-Niles, who is not offside, is he? Good. Love that. Okay, where's the options? Where's the option? What are we doing? He's called him offside. You're offside! Lad. Listen. That is a demonstration there, a classic example of massive fraudulence. You should not be offside there. That is inexcusable. Sorry. Tom Snack says, I want to see Smith Rowe and Saliba. Well, William Saliba, I'm sure, could get a game. Could get a little game. Extra time. Let's give him 5, 10, no? Maybe not. Who else do you say? He wants to see... Emil Smith-Rowe as well. Is Smith-Rowe on the bench? He is indeed. He's been linked with a move away from the club as well. I know a lot of teams are keen on him after the performances that he put in for Huddersfield. It is... How can I put this? It is going to be difficult for him to lock down a place, but he could definitely be useful because there's a few competitions. Aubameyang turns and sets Maitland-Niles free down the left-hand side. Maitland-Niles cutting in onto his right foot. There's the cross! There's the cross! Oh! El-Neni out to Reece Nelson. Lively from Reece. Nice start there. Here's Cedric Suarez. Quality delivery! Oh, you've got to score! Oh, fucking hell. Willock. Yeah, well played. Unlucky. Well played. Good effort. Okay, that's it though. That's it though. Willock's up top, yeah? Willock's our striker. Bang. There's it. No. Hit the target there. You're fucking 5 yards out. Free header. That's good though. That is good. It's promising. This is early doors. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's good. There are promising signs here from a few of them. Maitland-Niles, nice little combination play with Granit Xhaka. Willock doing very well, good strength. Sets free Aubameyang, who finds Maitland-Niles. There's a little bit of... Oh my God! Mate. So Tom Snack, yes, I'm sure that there is still time for a couple of changes. And then he sprinted out wide to Cedric. Cedric with another cross to the far post, and that is a cross that is going to go out for a throw-in. Lovely. It's great to know that your new signings are looking all good, you know. Locked into a 4-year deal with that one. Beautiful. Maitland-Niles. He's not a left winger. Like, this is not his thing. But, you know. Oh, bloody hell. That's a high foot, ref. It's a high foot. You have to. Yeah, you have to. He took that. Kolasinac, he's an ogre. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has been voted the man of the match. Kolasinac has just taken a boot to the face from Sadio Mane. Oh, fuck. Maitland! That's my son, yeah? Hairland, yeah? Hairland! Donnies. Okay. I'll be really sad to see him go, man. I really will, I'll be honest. Mesut Ozil is like a new signing, says Rahul Peter. Does Mesut Ozil even exist anymore? Is he a footballer? I don't know what's going on. But Kolasinac!
Oh, it's off. Okay.
Oh, fucking hell. It's not off. And he's fucking gone off. He's gone off himself. Well played, lad! Who's that? Who is that? Who is that? Robert Holding. That's fucking sensational from you, lad. That's why. He's decent. He's decent. I'm sorry he didn't cost 50 million. I'm sorry. Yeah? You should be talking about, by and large, a very good performance from Holding. Yes, there was a little bit of a mix-up. Go on, Willock. Use those fresh legs. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Let's stay calm now. Stay calm now. Love that. Beautiful. Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Oh. Oh. Willock to cross it in. Oh. So Aubameyang against Van Dijk there. It's a good little battle. Van Dijk manages to force Aubameyang into the mistake. Some nice little work from El Neni though. He's done all right today, you know. Crossed in by Willock looking for the near post. It's unlucky. It's a difficult technique to hit that with the outside of your foot and guide it in at the near post. It's the last minute of play now. Let's just move over here. As you can see, we are in the last 45 seconds of normal time. I'm sure there'll be injury time as well. As we move though. Hello? Granit Xhaka and El Neni controlling the midfield for a minute. That's nice to see. This isn't one for dominating possession or creativity through the middle, I don't think. This is very system-based out wide and reliant for... Hold on. Move then, Kolasinac. Kolasinac, you're not offering the space, bro. You're not offering the space. 3 minutes of injury time have just gone up. Oh my God. Yeah, remember, there is no extra time in the Community Shield. It goes straight to penalties if it is a draw. If we make it that far, here is Mohamed Salah in his favoured position on the edge of the D. Liverpool just knocking it around. They're going to be patient and they're going to try and work another chance. Keita is the man who they are looking to for that creativity, though. Williams wants to make a name for himself, though, so he'll probably try and cross it. No, well played. Mane out to Gomez. Who is going to be the one? No, no! Oh. head is, oh, fuck it all. Crossed into the far post, where by Mane, from the right-hand side, he's onside Robertson, and he's completely outdone Cedric. Cedric is fucking shocking. You don't even know where your man is. Oh, Rian Brewster is doing... Oh, God, here we go. It's the big moment. We've got a goal poacher coming on. You know what the script is like sometimes in life. Is this the storyline for today? Rian Brewster, number 24, comes on for Gini Wijnaldum, who's been fantastic again, showed real energy as usual. But this youngster has 3 goals in his last 2 games in pre-season and is determined, he says, to pick Jurgen Klopp's brains and force his way into the side. I don't know how he's going to do that, but if he scores now, the fans will be singing his name and you may well see more of him in the red shirt this season. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go out on loan, but for the time being, a minute or so left. Liverpool in Arsenal's final third with a throw-in. Mane takes it. Ali Zaidi says, late night espressos, early morning paper talk. How? You've answered your own question with the third word. My fraudulent friend. Tom Snack says, Eddie and Joe are not good enough. Balogun should play. I quite like Joe Willock. He's useful. He works his arse off. He is still growing into his body and may not be... Oh, wow. Cedric, please clean that up. Well done. Finally, well done. First good thing he's done is to clear it out of danger. We are into the last few seconds then of normal time. You're only going to get normal time, no extra time. It is going to go straight to penalties if we don't see another goal imminently, as they say. And there it is, one apiece. Some fantastic emotional moments we have had. It finishes. Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. It isn't over yet. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you smash the hell out of the like button. If you are new to the stream, please do subscribe to the channel. We do drop daily football content, and this isn't over yet. We're going to get down to penalties. We're going to talk through who's going to be taking them. Let me know your predictions. Who are the penalty takers we should be looking at? I trust Emilio Martinez from behind the sticks, or in the sticks behind. We're waiting for penalties. We're waiting. We are waiting. Okay, Jurgen Klopp is doing the team talks, as is Mikel Arteta. They look to be checking who wants to take penalties. Reece Nelson has offered himself up. Martinez has got this, says Tracksmith Beats. Matthew H says, we don't have any penalty takers. DC Studio says, Cedric is poor. The second he came on, the right-hand side was terrible. Bellerin was our saviour against Robertson. Bellerin was very impressive. Let's just have a look at some of the statistics as far as the ratings go for the game. Aubameyang finishing as Arsenal's highest rated player. In fact, the highest rated player on the pitch for the day. Bellerin getting a 7.3 though, just behind it. And that in itself will tell you all that you need to know, because, well, his pass accuracy was pretty goddamn awful, to be quite honest with you. But I think he did really well. And one of the better performances we've seen from him. Composure, the decision-making was actually impressive. And he was a level above what we've seen from Cedric Suarez so far. Mr. 3-year contract. Eh? Ah, mate. Okay, let's go back to your super chats. Everyone get your Penaldo or your Bruno Fernandes emotes going. Oh, beautiful scenes. No Nicola Pepe today, but very impressed to see Bukayo Saka doing his thing again. A beautiful crossfield ball for Aubameyang for the goal. And what a goal it was. How many passes in that move? How many times are Arsenal Football Club going to share the tweet of this goal over the next week? Oh, wow. You're not going to see the end of it. You're going to see 18 different versions edited with super graphics and Thunderbolt lightning strike. Oh, it's going to be incredible. Aubameyang. What a man. What a guy. It is Aubameyang and Van Dijk and Alisson actually having a talking to at the moment. Emil Smith-Rowe looks really disappointed, shaking his head. Obviously disappointed that he didn't get game time, but perhaps about the discussion that's going on currently. I haven't got the sound on, so I can't tell you what's going on. Okay, here we go. We're just talking about the penalties, basically, I think. Emilio Martinez and Alisson. Oh, it's big. It's Brazil against Argentina. Okay? It is the greatest battle in South American history in terms... But I hope Martinez gets a shot. He should be up there. And it is Mo Salah who's going to be taking the first penalty. Mo Salah will step up. And I will leave this up now so that you can see penalties as they happen. But Mo Salah is going to step up to face... Oh, mate, I felt that feeling before. I felt that, well, one of those similar feeling at Wembley, on the line, ready to concede. Ready to lift that trophy. Go on, Emmy, please, baby. Mohamed Salah, 1-0 Liverpool. Thunderbolt of a strike, and Martinez goes the wrong way. Make no mistake about it, if you take a penalty and you hit it full force, it is very difficult to save regardless of where it goes. Especially if it's going wrong or the other way. Reece Nelson is stepping up to take the first penalty for Arsenal Football Club, though. And he has a look of confidence, a swagger about him in his step. Reece boy. Reece Nelson. Oh, mate, I love the low sock. I love that look. Don't let me down, baby. You're a special talent. I know you are. Beautiful! My son! Yeah? My child! Okay, love that. Thank you. Yeah, that's my son. Look at that. Look. View. Oh, it's bottom corner. That's beautiful. Yes. Okay, Fabinho stepping up for the second penalty for Liverpool. They are coming through, as you can see there. Hopefully, in sort of decent enough time. I'll kind of have a look at that as well. Fabinho is up taking this one though. It is Fabinho against Emilio Martinez, and he has sent the keeper the wrong way as well. It is 2-1 to Liverpool. So far, so good. So far, so good for everybody involved. Keepers not having any luck. They will do eventually, though. Everyone hitting the target. That's the most important thing so far. Maitland-Niles, the man of the match. Don't let me down, boy. Don't let yourself down. You've played so well that you deserve this moment. Yeah, at Wembley Stadium, putting it past one of the best keepers in world football. Yeah. The home of football about to be set on fire by Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who steps up lethargically. Oh, that was the maddest penalty. He scores, right? When you watch that, you'll understand. But that was nonchalant beyond belief. He was almost falling over. He was so laid back. And he just passed it into the goal, sending the keeper the wrong way. Very, very cool penalty. Ice cold, you might say. Okay, here we go. Number 24. It is Ryan Brewster who steps up. The kid is a special talent. There's no denying that. And he's a finisher. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him lick this one down. Oh! He's missed! Oh, poor lad. You've got to feel for him. That is really bad. But Arsenal have an opportunity now as Ryan Brewster, he smashed it. I knew he was going to belt it. clean striker of the ball. He had confidence in himself. He's hit the crossbar and it's gone over. You got to feel for a youngster when that happens on the big stage. However, Arsenal have a massive opportunity now. Cedric Suarez, don't let me down, yeah? This is your chance. I swear, Don. Oh, God. Oh, mate. Cedric Suarez, you're an international footballer, bro. You're given you a 3-year contract. You better be able to score. Yes, Donny. My Donny. My son. Yes. My right back.
He was pretty casual.
Yeah, he's casual. He's an international. He does this. Yeah, this is his job. That's calm. Sending the keeper the wrong way. Okay, that's what we're about. Mikel Arteta, my manager. Have faith in yourself, bro. Martinez, I need you to come alive. I need you to come alive now, bro. No, I need you to come alive now, okay? Minamino steps up to face Emilio Martinez. Please, Marty. Oh, straight down the middle. That's... You know, when a goalkeeper is trying to be a hero, he will dive to the left or to the right. They take advantage of that by smashing it straight down the middle, as Minamino does, like an expert would. I see you. Okay, we've got... Who have we got stepping up next? Who? David Luiz, the best penalty taker at Arsenal. He doesn't miss. I'll bank on it. Put money on it. How much?
5.
15. 20. 40. I'll put 50 on it. That's our best.
What are we doing?
£50. Bang.
£50?
Yeah, go. Don't miss. Yes! Oh, you owe me £50.
No, I'm not giving you the £50.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, then I bought you the watch.
Who are you?
Merry Christmas.
Who are you? Oh, biggest fraud out.
I just thought you were going to give it to me.
Yeah, if he missed.
But then
Nah,
I'm going to take that back.
fraudulent bet. Okay, Arsenal. No, sorry, Liverpool have. Who's that? Curtis. Yeah, it is Curtis Jones, the youngster who has made such a name for himself, scoring these massive goals and penalties in particular. One against Arsenal. Could this be his moment? Curtis Jones. We are witnessing. Oh wow! He didn't even do a run up. One step. And he has passed it into the very corner. I think that might have touched the post on the way in. Oh, it's almost as much in the corner as you can possibly get. That is nigh on impossible to save. Fantastic penalty from Curtis Jones, have to say. Aubameyang. He does not miss. Yeah? He does not miss. He doesn't miss. Aubameyang doesn't miss. He doesn't miss pens. Come on now, bro. He's the most experienced player at the club. Please, you're a goal getter. This is your job. If you want 350 grand a week, you've got to be scoring these, baby. You've got to be scoring these. They can't watch. Liverpool players cannot watch as Aubameyang steps up. Oh, God, I thought he put it wide. Fucking hell. He's called it home. Aubameyang does the business. It is. Is it done?
That's it.
It's done. It's done. Yes. Oh, it's calm. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing, yeah? This is what we do. Mikel Arteta, my manager. Oh, they're dancing at Wembley. Scenes of absolute glorious emotion as your favourites, your former European champions, your former best team in the world have been replaced. Oh, mate. Well done, lads. Well done, every single one of you, because that Liverpool team was strong. That Liverpool team was very strong. There's no denying that's very close to their starting lineup, lads. It may well be the beginning of the season, but it is just that. We've beaten the only opposition that you can put in front of us. And they are there because they're league champions, my son. So if you think that this is nothing, if you think that a winner will accept defeat like this, then you, my son, are a loser. Okay, winners, we take W's at the home of football, Wembley Stadium. Oh, what is it like to win silverware at Wembley? If only you knew. Hey, oh, come on. Did the double. Oh, did the double. Mate, Aubameyang. He actually did the Wakanda celebration as well. A little tribute to a fallen icon. And that is where I'm going to love you and leave you today as far as my chat goes. I'm going to get to a couple of comments and questions just to say thank you so much for tuning in. Rune the Norse says, the Don that scored stays. Indeed, indeed. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring the winning goal. And I'm so happy that we won that, if only because Aubameyang's goal now counts towards something. If we had lost, that was one of the best goals that you will ever see at Wembley Stadium in football. I'm sorry. And it is, jubilance. There was a togetherness. William Saliba is a winner at Arsenal already. You made the right choice, and now you can see why. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I just want to see it. Listen, much love for everyone for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. There is little better than seeing your team win on the big stage. And at Wembley Stadium today, Arsenal have done as well as they could have done. We have taken the smile and wiped it off Virgil van Dijk's face. We have strewn a look of shock and bemusement. And look, they don't understand what's going on. They've actually lost. Oh, they don't get it. Oh, mate. Beautiful scenes of glorious emotion for Wakanda. Wakanda forever. Okay, my sons. We move. We move. We move. Who's gassed? I can see a hell of a lot of gassed guys in the chat. David Redding, you are much, much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Cardoza says Dobbs only. Rocket says we're winning the league. A scooter riding down Bel Air says even with some players from the second team and they've won. DJ is just lifting trophies and silverware, which is what we do at the Arse. Oh, my boys. If we sell Ainsley, we're muggy. We're muggy. He just gave us the man of the match performance. I mean, in a totally different position than he's usually deployed. He's not left-footed. I hope that we keep him, if I'm honest. T Awesome says, up the arse. Massive, massive performance. Alex Gregro is a salty Liverpudlian fraud. No, I'm only playing Alex, you're a legend. But he says, no Hendo or Trent, not our starting 11. And that is something that we've got to remember. Take this with a pinch of salt. It is a pre-season friendly in its essence. A curtain raiser for the actual serious business which starts in 14 days and which I hope you will join me for on this channel. Please do make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're new and drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen. But for now, my name's been hughwizzy and this has been a lot of fun. Peace.